Didn't know that.
Yeah. They don't. Facebook don't play, bro.
They don't play.
They don't play.
All right, we're live. We're doing some going to be doing some talking about Star Wars, some fun May the 4th talks, and I think Chris is in actually. We'll get Chris in here. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Chris, I think you're going to be. Sadly, I think you're going to be the only unboxing tonight.
Why?
Everything else fell apart.
I don't have an unboxing either.
Really? Everything fell apart?
I have a Shore Trooper helmet, but I already opened it. But the Vader didn't come today.
Dude, that's story of our freaking lives. Steve's didn't come. His talent was supposed to be here.
Yeah, it was supposed to be here today, but
Chris's Vader helmet didn't come, and my story is just outrageous. My story is just crazy.
So I guess take out the unboxing and just talk.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. If y'all want, I can go box something back up and take it back out.
I can do that. I can do that too.
I can show my Shore Trooper helmet.
Look, it's this easy. We'll just go like this. There we go.
Yeah.
No big deal. Yeah, guys, you have a good Star Wars day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars day.
Yeah, I
Other
mean,
than PJ?
well, besides me working, I was trying to catch up in terms of like the Facebook, like all the announcements and stuff. That was kind of hard during the day, but still, I just still managed. I had to, like, I mean, my colleagues knew. Usually they know, like, I've been working with them for a while, that they know that this day that I'm working, it must suck for me because I'm never around for May the 4th.
Yeah.
Force Friday, I'm telling you, like, my colleagues would tell you, like, oh, PJ's off. It must be either Star Wars Day, Comic-Con, or a new Star Wars movie.
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like, that's the only days I really take off, besides the regular holidays, which, Yeah.
So you were bummed, huh?
Not so much bummed. I was kind of bummed, like, missing out on like a lot of things I wanted to pick up. But it's all right. I mean, we got some cool announcements, which I'm pretty excited about. I was able to watch a lot of Disney Plus shows. Obviously Clone Wars, the behind the scenes Mandalorian.
Yep.
And I got a cool story for that. It's just that, like, so last night, I think after Sithcast, I kind of like started, getting ready for bed. Yeah. Played with my phone a little bit and passed out, right? Mm-hmm. For some reason, at like 3:00, I swear to you guys, like, I had to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. I came back.
This is the riveting story.
Yeah,
it's way too much
I'm
information.
excited to hear what happens.
Way too much information.
We just lost 10 viewers. Nice.
No, we just gained 10 viewers. Keep going, PJ.
Next, he's gonna tell us about that wiping thing he's got from.
Yeah. I don't want to
Cabo,
shut. Yeah, I don't want to shut down the stream, but yeah, like, went to the bathroom, and I think you were still up, right, Matt?
Yeah.
And I forgot what did I say to you? I forgot. It was
It was like, what is it, 3 or 3:30 in the morning for you?
Yeah.
And we were talking about I think we were talking about
Darth Maul. They kind of
right. They put the name up or whatever.
Yeah. And I was talking about it, and then I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then I think something like along the lines where I was like, oh, what are you doing? And you're like, oh, I'm watching the Clone Wars right now. It's up. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh man, I can't go to sleep now. So
Were you talking to him last night after I got the phone with you at like 2:30?
Yeah, so I was talking with Chris after the Sithcast. I was talking with Chris. I was putting my UCS Millennium Falcon together a little bit more because I got some extra pieces. Mm-hmm. And then Chris and I were just chatting. And this guy, Chris, was like beside himself because after he saw the Hot Toys announcements, he just couldn't. He couldn't
focus on anything else.
He couldn't do anything else. So we just chatted about it, and then after that, I sat down and started watching Clone Wars. After I got the Iron Studio stuff all set up, and then I watched Clone Wars. That's when we talked a little bit, PJ. Because did you watch it, PJ?
Yeah, I watched it like as soon as you told me it was up. I was
like,
oh my goodness. And then after, I was like, I should really go to bed, right? But then I had to stay up for the
behind it. Yeah, I watched that too.
I was like, oh damn it, I'm gonna be so tired.
Steve, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw both of them.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I thought the Clone Wars was really good. It was I haven't been so. I mean, I was actually like yelling at the TV.
Yeah.
Like, Rex, do this, Rex, do that. And so it was the first time I really felt suspense, in a long time watching it. So that was good. I thought the behind the scenes was a little bit dull, hearing about the directors. It's like, okay, yeah, all right, fine. Let's go talk about the technology, right? So
yeah, and it'll get there, but
yeah, hopefully, yeah. So
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I thought the Clone Wars episode I thought it was good, but I was like, man, that all it was them just.
Well, be careful. Be careful.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
spoilers. No spoilers.
Anyway, it was.
Who hasn't watched it yet?
I know,
mean,
seriously.
are you kidding me? It's May the 4th.
Come on, give people a little time.
Yeah.
Everybody on this channel's probably seen it.
We'll get some
Everybody's
time,
watching us has seen it.
But you know what I'm talking about. It was very like, just one thing happening kind of a thing, and I wasn't expecting that.
No, me neither.
Yeah, at the end, really, like they freaking stabbed my heart, man.
It's crazy.
They I don't know. They stabbed my heart, and then they took another knife and stabbed it again.
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about it tonight then, or
we can? But usually we try to do spoilers at the end of a show.
Yeah, let's
right?
wait to the end, and then we can say anyone
I gotta talk
seen
about
it, get the hell out.
there.
You got to get it off your chest.
I got to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to talk about that too.
Yeah.
Thor, you saw both those things?
I didn't see both. I saw I actually forgot about the Mandalorian one, but I watched Clone Wars. Like I said, I hit high hop, got my stack of pancakes, went on a wild goose chase trying to wash my car because they shut down all the the ones you do it yourself washing. I'm like, are y'all freaking serious?
Who are you going to get infect washing your car?
That's what I'm cussing out with everyone that I pass and everything. So I said, all right, that was an hour of my life I can't get back. So then I came home, watched Clone Wars, and it made up for it, and dude, the ending gave me good. As soon as I said vessel landing, I knew. I see. I see. Yes.
Yes. And I was gonna say how fitting was that episode for, in terms of Matt getting the, yeah. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was fantastic.
Why don't we do a roll call for people in the chat? Matt, you want to welcome everybody aboard?
Yeah. Oh no, go ahead, Steve.
All right. We got a bunch of people on. Lots of the usual supporters tonight. We've got the first person that was on, Arrow Maestro. Welcome aboard, Arrow.
Straight out of Compton.
Yeah. Ninja Squirrel 30. I want to know who Ninja Squirrel 29 is. Caesar, welcome aboard, Caesar. Dan, the good old Danny Lee, will always hold a special place in my heart.
That's right.
And Danny hooked somebody else up, right? Didn't he hook up PJ?
Yeah, he hooked me up with the snow trooper.
Oh, that's right.
Thank you, Danny Lee, for not selling it to who.
Danny hooks everybody up. He got me my AT-AT driver too.
Man,
yeah.
Danny, we got to give you like a finder's fee or something on this stuff.
There's
something.
We should get you something, Danny.
We're starting to not say. We're starting honestly to not say things because we know Steve could be listening.
Yeah.
So we're holding back some things now.
We held back.
I'm not telling you what Danny's finding me.
Phones have been tapped and everything.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm telling you, what's his name? Steve must have those probe droids somewhere. He just as soon as it's
man.
And he sends him out.
All right. Here, DJ. Good to see you, DJ. Rob Swallow. Welcome aboard, Rob.
Shout out to Rob.
Did we say Giovanni yet? Well, we're going to say him again. Hey, Giovanni. Elvis. Sean Utsi. Sean made a comment all the way up at 2:30. I hope you weren't sitting there the whole time.
No kidding.
Mario, the intergalactic arms dealer. Awesome.
Shout out.
Albert, welcome. Simon. Good to have you aboard.
I think Sean's the guy I sold my DX07 to. He's local.
Okay,
I met up with him and sold that to him.
Right. And Brian.
Dude.
All right, guys. Great to have you on tonight.
Yeah, so in terms of where's the unboxings, we had 3 set up for tonight. which was going to be fantastic, and they all fell apart. So
if I'd have known, I would have did my show trooper. I got that
fine.
today.
No one wants to see that.
No,
everyone was excited about your Vader helmet, dude. Well, not that they know, but I was excited.
I am.
And yours didn't come. Yours didn't show up, Chris. And then Steve's Talon didn't come, unless it comes while we're talking.
She didn't come today. Sorry.
Yeah.
The weird thing about mine is checking the tracking. It was supposed to show up today, and then around 1-2 o'clock, my tracking just disappeared. Like it just error. So I went to my post office. I'm like, what is going on with this? I want to know where the hell this thing is.
Seriously.
And they said it's still on its way. So yeah.
Yeah. So Steve's isn't there.
Yeah,
Chris
mine was coming. Mine was coming from Canada. So
yeah,
you can't really blame it that much. But it's just
and my story is just I don't even know. I don't even know where to start. To be honest,
you gotta tell it, bro.
It's kind of long. So I'll try to make it somewhat short. So I was pretty much planning on driving. I think it was Inglewood or Compton or somewhere where I was going, like straight up. I didn't give a shit. I was like, I will drive wherever to get this damn thing. So I was planning on going. The guy was a really nice guy. He got back to me in the morning and he said that he had to go to his storage facility and get the statue, right? That he's been planning on selling me for about a week.
Okay.
And so I've been working on this whole deal. And then he gets there and he's sending me pictures and video of this storage facility that is pretty big, but has hundreds of statues and things in shipping boxes. And like, it's to the ceiling. Like the guy had to crawl into a space to like move boxes. And then on top of that, he tells me that like, that he's doesn't live in a very safe neighborhood. And so he doesn't want to take things out because he's worried that someone will see it and steal something. So now I'm thinking to myself, well, like if he doesn't find the thing, am I actually like, is he ever going to find the damn thing? Like it's somewhere deep inside this place because he remembers seeing it at some point. So he knows he has it, but like he's got to find it. So then he puts me on a 3-way call. I shit you not. He puts me on a three-way call with his brother, and I'm muted. His brother has no idea I'm on the phone, and he's talking because he wants me to believe him, right? So he's talking with his brother, and he's saying, "Hey, dude, when am I dropping you off?" He has this whole conversation with his brother, and I'm just sitting there on the phone, like, "What the hell am I doing? Like, this is so stupid." And
he's like, "How's your mom?"
He talks to his brother and like, or his cousin or somebody, and you know they're all like, hey, like they're chatting and then he says, hey, I'm gonna take you to the airport on Thursday, and the guy's like, yeah, Thursday, great. So then from that comes, I'm borrowing this guy's truck to take loads of statues to my house so that I can get further into this place and actually find this thing. So he's going to take loads of this. I don't know. That's as far as I got. And I was like, bro, just hit me up when you have it. Like send me pictures. And I'm hoping maybe Friday. And if not, I'll find another one.
So wait a minute. This man plans on taking loads of statues through on Crenshaw Avenue or something like that.
Basically, in the back of his truck. I don't know, man. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I haven't paid the guy. I haven't paid him anything. So it's not like I'm losing anything, but like, I want the damn statue, which is frustrating. So,
you got to wonder like how people think when you're selling something and you don't hear from them or you don't have it and you're planning on getting, that storage bin is what it is. It's
the craziest thing that I've had to deal with. And he's a super nice guy, like actually gets back to me like all the time. And he sounds super authentic about it. He might have me like on the line completely. I still think I'm going to get this damn thing. Yeah. I don't know.
You need to tell him you don't have enough proof. You need to get on the line with a 3-way call with his mother.
Yeah, exactly. I need more family.
Find out what mom has to say about that.
I need more 3-way calls with his family members.
Who stores hundreds of statues in a storage unit and doesn't display them at all.
I have pictures and video. I have pictures and video that is amazing, and I don't want to show because I don't want to like.
Yeah, that's cool.
I get it. I totally understand. He's got a storage facility. It's just packed so high, and he was like going past like busts and all kinds of statues that he had. Like, it's for reals. It's like,
why do you do that?
No, man. He actually has these things though, and shipping boxes. Like, I swear to God, he's probably hasn't opened the damn things.
Brand new.
So, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, that's how I got my Mythos Vader, because there's a guy here in Jersey that has like a storage facility that is huge. It's like it's like half the size of my house. Crazy. And like, I'm telling you, like, I remember like he's like, "Oh, meet me up."
Like that Indiana Jones scene where he walks into that massive warehouse with all the packages.
Yeah, so
crazy.
So I met up with him in his storage facility, and drive by his unit, and then he was like, "Okay, wait here." He opens it up and he goes into like, I don't know, the bowels of hell. Like, I couldn't even see where he was. Like, he disappears for a good 10 minutes. And I'm like, is this guy for real? Like, is he ever coming out? Like,
did he have a bunch of other stuff, or is it?
He's got. I'll send you guys a link to his eBay page, and he's got a whole bunch of statues unopened, and I'm still waiting for him to kind of give me the thumbs up that he's going to sell me the Mythos Boba. Oh, he's got a Mythos Boba brand new. So, but yeah, I got my Mythos Vader from him brand new. So
does he have Shaq T?
Shaq T, I don't think so.
No.
No.
PJ, you going after Mythos Boba right now?
Well, are you?
It's hard.
No, because I got one last night.
Oh, man, thank God.
Did you?
Another thing I don't have to worry about, Steve.
So do you have all of them except for the Gamorrean guard now?
Yeah, I need the guard. So I just figured I'd bust your chops a little bit, PJ. That I heard that you're looking for one.
Of course. Why wouldn't you have it?
PJ, did you see his name the other night on the collection thing? What his name was?
Yeah, like the one that beat up PJ or something like that. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus, man.
That's funny. It's funny that you're looking for one. I swear, this is not doing this on purpose.
Well, I'm not actively. If I come across a deal, okay, I'll look into it. But
are you looking for a guard? Are you looking for a guard too?
No, those things are. I'd rather have Thor get it first than me, because Thor is basically Thor is almost done like with collecting all this stuff. So yeah, I mean,
have you seen it much, Thor?
That when it pops up like once. You gotta be ready when that was. You know what I mean?
What is it, like a blue unicorn or something?
It is. It really is. There's only 750 of them.
Yeah.
So that's the only one I've never seen in person. So I really want to see that one. So,
are you looking to buy one, Thor?
Eventually, I mean, see, you got one thing about me, dude. I can wait years. You know what I mean? Oh, I can. It's very easy. Like I got my Boba for $650. You know what I mean? So I can, when it comes around to the price, I can just okay. I just wait for it to go.
That's nice.
Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah. That's good. I wish I was a little bit more patient.
Not at all.
Not even Chris, remotely. You're worse than I am.
I'm way worse. Yeah.
Yeah. But Chris, you sealed the deal on something really special for the Mythos line.
Yeah,
everyone already knows. We've already told everybody.
Knows. I think I mentioned it in the last show. Yeah, I got the Gamorrean guard. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, and Steve, I also got one of those hammerhead masks.
Oh, cool, good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
that's gonna be crazy, dude.
That's gonna be insane. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be a couple months though.
He made a post or something about the molding process or whatever on that.
Yeah, he put up a picture of it painted now, so it's insane. It's crazy.
It's huge.
I've got to say, I got to draw the line. I can't do that. That's going to be, if I get into masks, forget it. It'll be over.
Yeah.
I have the squid head, the Gamorrean guard, and the hammerhead on order.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Steve, what's going to be your first full size bust that you get? Do you know?
Probably Maul. Probably Maul. I'm probably going to go get that Maul that Chris was drawing over the other night.
Yeah, I'm not going for that.
You're not gonna go for it, huh?
No, I'm gonna get the Rancor instead.
Do you have any busts, PJ?
Oh my,
Good
no,
choice.
no bust,
Yeah, that's a
no
little,
bust.
Those are really. I saw the Boba Fett bust, and it was freaking beautiful.
The Sideshow one, the new one.
Yeah.
That
Is that
one.
in that
Yeah.
picture you showed me?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Chris, it's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, let's why don't we talk about some of this fun stuff today?
Might pull up some of the things.
Yeah, what do you want to start with? Any suggestions?
Let's see. Yeah,
We'll start with.
no, I got it lined up. I can. You
Okay.
want me to share my screen and show those things?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So, Nerdified asked a very relevant question here.
Yep.
Are any of you guys getting the new Hot Toys Vader or Boba Fett? Well, funny you should ask. We have.
Are
Boba Fett.
any of you guys
Standing by.
getting these? Guys?
Yeah, I'm getting the Boba Fett for sure.
Okay.
I already ordered it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think
I've
I'm
already-
getting either one.
Yeah. I'm not getting the Vader, the Empire Strikes Vader, because I already have a bunch of Vaders. I'm okay with. So, I mean, I don't know. It's like, should I complete the Vader line and just add Empire Strikes Back? Because I had it and I just sold it because I hated that helmet. I really hate that helmet. It keeps like popping off every single time you try to futz with it.
Maybe it was just yours because mine never pops off. I never have that issue.
I don't know. It's just one of those where, like, if I'm trying to pose him, it's like falling down. I'm like, I don't want it. You know, like this is just, I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely getting the Boba though. Like that is like, you know, I love the vintage look to it. I'm a huge Boba Fett fan, so yeah, this is a must-have for me.
When I first saw this, I was like, yeah, I got to get this. But then the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, I'm going to not get this. I'm going to sell my Boba Fett and I'm going to get the Mythos Boba Fett. That's what I'm going to plan on doing. I'm not a huge Boba Fett fan, but I do like him. So I don't need a ton of that stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to sell my ESB Deluxe Fett and my Mythos Fett figure Sideshow so I can get the Boba Fett statue.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way I'm going to go add another Boba Fett figure when I'm selling two others, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But this is cool though, man. Like it's really cool that they're doing the vintage look here.
Yeah.
This is screaming my name.
Well, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Look behind you.
I know. As soon as I saw it, I cried out in joy. I was so happy.
I mean, look at this man.
Yeah, that looks so cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there's Boba right there, right there.
It's like 1983 all over again, bro.
yeah. I already ordered it. I need to have it. I'm not.
Chris, tell us because you talked to me about this last night and you couldn't stop talking about the boxes.
I love the boxes. Like I'm debating whether I want to display it in the box, like back here, or display it outside the box.
Can you imagine getting a hot toy and just leave it in the box?
I know that's stupid. That's stupid. It's really stupid.
You need to get two.
Get two.
Well, I was gonna say,
You need to get two. He says
It is limit one per person on Sideshow though.
I'll pick one up for you.
Okay.
I was gonna say is that do you have a picture of the box?
Yeah, do they have a full? They do have a full size picture of the box. Don't they?
Yeah, there should be
Yeah.
a picture of the box because I was gonna. There it is. I was gonna say maybe you could open it up and put it back in. Like it's not like tied.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
It looks like it has a flap that opens up in the front because if you look on the left-hand side there's a gap, like so that if you want to open it up, like on the front, this thing.
You know
is,
what I think it is? Actually, if you look at it, I think it's a box within a box. The box slides out from the side.
Yeah.
Look at how all on the left there.
Yeah.
I bet you it's like a kind of like a drawer. It just pulls straight out. So that'll be nice.
I love how they set it up so you could like it views nicely through the window and everything. Like if you wanted to, you could display it like this. It's not horrible like Hot Toys are right now if you open it up.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is all me. Like I can't even. I was so happy about this. I want more, to be honest with you.
They're gonna make more. They're going to. It's. Not,
I want to see a white snow trooper that's based off of the Empire figure, like all white. Instead
good
of
thing
having,
that'll be limited one per person.
Yeah. Well, this also calls back to the 12-inch line too. There was a 12-inch Kenner line that had a Boba Fett like this.
Yeah. So you said last night you think they'll make a prototype.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't they?
Yeah,
they made the animated, they made Empire, they made Jedi, they made this. They're gonna make a white one, the prototype of Boba Fett. Right? There's no chance in not.
Thor, did you ever thought you'd be sitting in on a discussion of Hot Toys?
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful, but it does look. It looks vintage, man. You know,
it looks great. It looks. Well, and honestly, they'll come out with more, right? They're gonna come out with more,
of course.
Yeah. Thor, did you ever collect the vintage series back in the day, or any of the?
Oh yeah, man. Everybody started out on that. Anybody who was a self-respecting Star Wars fan, the Christmas I got the Millennium Falcon. I mean, they had to stop me from running outside in my drawers, because I was like flying this thing around. Come back, But everybody had those.
That's awesome.
This one, I was looking for any reason to buy it, like any extra feature, any extra something, just so it wasn't exactly the same thing I have already.
Are any of you guys frustrated at all that they didn't really show us anything like that new? Like,
no.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I know the boxes. I get the boxes. I get the boxes are really cool, and that's Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary. I totally get it. It's just I would have loved to see them say we're gonna do the Boba Fett. It's a repaint, and then a new figure.
How about this Bespin Luke?
Yeah, the Bespin Luke would have been a perfect
freaking dying for.
Absolutely,
forever, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was starting to give Hot Toys a lot of credit last night when I saw these things announced on, on the day of like a Star Wars day, but it obviously didn't follow up with anything else new.
Didn't they have a Bespin Luke before where he's hanging off of the gangway? I thought I saw that.
There's the one they're showing here is the old one, is the DX07.
Oh, okay,
yeah. And it's a great set of figures. It's awesome. It's just they're supposedly coming out with a new
I see. Okay.
a new figure. And so that's kind of the one everyone's kind of waiting for. And so we thought we thought we were going to see something like that. Honestly, I'm excited. If we see something from Hoth, like some Hoth figures in these boxes, that'll be crazy.
Well, they did say that there'd be a lot more coming.
They did, yeah.
How about Hoth Han, right?
Oh my gosh,
nice Hoth Han would be Chewie.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Chewie with snow all over him, like something cool like that. I mean, Chewie with like C-3PO parts. Like they've got a lot they can make from Empire. They just.
I looked at these two figures and I was like,
yeah, I know.
Whatever,
It's cool though. If they keep going with this, the boxes are really cool, and it's cool that I guess Disney lets, if it's a special figure, they let them do something different. Is that what we're getting at here?
Maybe it's just all black or the race track, and that's it. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's pretty sweet how it feels very vintage. I mean, look. It got Chris. Like that's all you have to know is like
I was squealing like a little girl.
Exactly.
He still runs outside with his Millennium Falcon.
I carry both boxes and run,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So hopefully we see some more coming, man. That would be cool.
So those are the two that we saw lots of, and then we saw this.
Oh man. How cool is that?
Yeah, this is like
pretty great.
I mean, obviously they're not giving us a head sculpt because they don't want us to know if it's like an animated head sculpt or
Why don't they want us to know?
I don't know. I'm hoping it's the animated.
You say in the fine print down there, it says pending license or approval. That might be why.
Yeah, might be why.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. So this is not an animated figure though. When you look at it,
no, I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean?
The style of the armor and all that is very lifelike, very realistic.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't look to me like an animated figure. So I don't know. It would be the nice thing if they did both. That would be awesome. Like you could just choose whatever you want. Charge me the extra $25, whatever it is, and just let me pick. Right.
Like two different head sculpts, or
well, yeah, like an animated Rex or a lifelike Rex.
Right.
I'm just really concerned. You got this Commander Cody that's coming, and he's definitely realistic. So if this guy goes animated, then now I have a mismatch, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So,
but are they going to do the whole line animated, or are they going to do it realistic? The whole Clone Wars line.
That's a good question. You get somebody like Ahsoka, right? What are you going to do with Ahsoka?
I was going to say, well, I don't know. I feel like maybe the head sculpt will probably look like animated, but probably like the actual armor is probably going to look pretty realistic. Like the Punisher War Machine, just like for just an example, that thing is a video game, and that head sculpt that they put out there looks like could be a real person. So,
well, and look at the Spider-Man into what is it called?
Into Spider-Verse.
Into Spider-Verse. So like they just came out with those figures. Those
in the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, those look they have the animated head sculpts on like normal Spider-Man body things, like I think that's probably, you're right. I think that's probably what they will do is they'll put the animated head sculpts on these and all of a sudden when you look at it, it'll look like the animated versions.
But why is it a secret? I mean, they couldn't freaking tell you right there in the description whether or not it's animated or lifelike.
Yeah, I don't.
Why?
But see,
fine, don't show the picture, but at least tell me what it is.
I do think it's interesting that they waited until now, but like they've shown us the Into the Spider-Verse stuff. I when they came out with that stuff, I was like, this gives them a green light to make the Clone Wars stuff, right?
Yeah,
and that's what I think that's going on now. I hear you, Steve. It would have been nice if they could have somehow gotten this licensing to work out where they could actually show, something more than this. But maybe that's just their
on May 4th.
Yeah, maybe that's just their sneak peek situation. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like there are a lot of sneak peeks today, and not really.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, at least
it is pretty disappointing. There's a lot of sneak peeks.
Yeah,
but at least that they're coming out with one. I mean, that's good news, even though it's just a tease. And but yeah, I'm curious to see where this line's gonna end up. Hopefully, we get Ahsoka at some point.
Oh yeah.
Know. Well, and again, people don't like money. It still shocks me that
I know
we still haven't gotten any real Ahsoka.
I'm telling you, dude. Disney's not letting people make that right now for some reason. I think they're holding that back. I don't know. I don't know if it's the Mandalorian that they're coming out. They're going to come out with her in the Mandalorian, and so they want to wait until that happens, or what? But they're holding that shit back because
and
they have to be. Everyone wants to make that, right?
Yeah, it's just that like I said, they must not like money. I mean, what a better way to capitalize on Ahsoka collectibles right at like today. Today would have been the perfect time to release some Ahsoka collectibles.
Yeah.
I mean, look at those freaking Disney Ahsoka Mickey Mouse ears that we're selling in Disney store. That's the reason that freaking site was so hard to get into.
Did they sell out?
They sold out. Yeah,
of course they did.
Yeah, $70 for stupid freaking Mickey Mouse ears.
Well, Chris Letty probably bought them all. To be completely honest,
probably. But I'm just saying, that's how popular this character is.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's a great character.
It is a great character.
That's why people like Chris go nuts for everything that comes out, because honestly, there's not that much, right?
Yeah,
there really isn't. So they're just kind of starved for all kinds of whatever comes out.
Yeah, not only are they starved, but I mean, besides Chris getting all those ears and stuff, but there are a lot of girls that look up to Ahsoka.
Yeah,
I think she is. I'm gonna say this right now. She is popular than Rey. I think Ahsoka
absolutely
beats out Rey.
Yeah,
in terms of female fan base and stuff like that. But again, they don't want to make money. It's easy money.
There's got to be something going on.
Yeah, I agree. There has to be something that. But what?
I don't know, man.
She's been around for a long time, and even from the beginning, she only has a few things that are available. Hardly any figures.
Yeah,
you almost think that there's got to be a limited amount of things people can make every year for her. You know what I mean? Something like that, to where they only allow certain people to make certain companies to make certain things.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So you guys Go ahead, Karen.
Sorry, Steve. Just real quick. I think last night on the Sithcast, Gary Speed, one of Thor and I's good friend, he mentioned that one of the Ahsoka busts from Gentle Giant sold for $1,200 on eBay.
So dumb, dude.
It regularly sells for $1,300.
How big is that thing? Are we talking like this?
Yeah.
It's like
it's 1/6.
What?
It's 1/6.
Yeah,
but it's a bust.
That's crazy.
It's a bust.
It's a bust.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it regularly sells for $1,300. Like 5 or 6 of them.
That's
I've seen on eBay sell for that much.
But but that thing is $200.
It's unbelievable.
I think it's less than $200. I could be totally wrong.
Thor, are you a Ahsoka fan? Would you get something Ahsoka if it came out that's cool?
I definitely would, but I think PG, I think you just solved the mystery right now. You said that she's more popular than Rey, and I think Disney wants to push the characters they created.
Maybe.
You see what I mean? And I think that's what it is, and I think that's why you see a bereft of Ahsoka stuff. Is they know they don't like money.
Right? I mean, so okay, you can either sell the thing that you made yourself and not make 1/10 the amount of money you can with the thing that you own, but you didn't create it, right? It's nuts.
Exactly. Ego.
Yeah. Do you guys think that? Do you think they're going to make a shiny version of this trooper? I see them all lined up in the background here.
Oh, I know. That looks like a rendered that doesn't even look like a figure. It looks like a rendering of the figure we see, that we see right there.
Well, this could be a rendering of.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That
actually, to me, looks like a figure, but the ones behind it look. Yeah, it's just too weird. It's just weird looking in the back.
Yeah,
I'm not honestly. I'm not quite sure why they.
Do you think that they'll come out with? Matt, do you think they'll come out with multiple helmets like Rex's blue helmet and this one, the orange?
Yeah.
one?
Oh, yeah.
I hope they do, because man,
I hope they put in one package. Yeah. Phase 1 and phase 2.
Somebody said today he never wears his helmet. He hands it to her. So if he never wears his helmet, they have to do a regular helmet.
Yeah. Hopefully they do the regular version. I mean, look, if they're going to get into Clone Wars, they have to get into Clone Wars, like the whole situation, right? I mean,
if they got into made tens upon tens of figures from this line, I would buy every single friggin' one. I would be all over it.
I don't think I'd go deep in the clones, but I do want some of them.
Oh, I would be.
I'll go deep.
Balls deep.
My God.
Jesus Louise.
Massive pervert. I tell you what, that I think a lot of people would. I think a lot of people would go further than balls deep. I think
what's further than
I don't know. Use your imagination.
Oh my God.
Elbow deep? I don't know.
Torso deep.
Oh my gosh.
I just think people would go nuts for this stuff. And it's probably going to be, the question is, do you think with all the clones, do you think you'll get a head sculpt with every clone? I mean, it's very similar, right? They only have to make variations on all of them.
I mean, it's probably easy variations. They'll probably have the mold for it, and then they'll just change, maybe put a scar in one, and
They did for Sideshow, so why not this?
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's crazy. I just would love to see some animated versions of Obi-Wan and Anakin with his armor on. Some of that kind of stuff would be really fun. Darth Maul would look amazing in the animated version.
Darth Maul is going to come out.
For sure.
Yeah. Anakin, Obi-Wan, Darth Maul, Ahsoka, and Rex. They're going to be the ones for sure. There's no doubt.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
They come out with Ahsoka, it's going to break the internet. It's going to break Sideshow's website. It's going to be nuts. Big Bad Toy Store will have it on for 10 seconds and then it'll be gone. So, yeah, man, it's cool.
Yeah.
All right. We done talking these?
Yeah.
All right. Next one is the Prince from Sideshow.
Oh.
Right.
So here is the Olivia Di Bernardini's child print.
Yeah, and you have all these, right, Steve?
I have four. I have 4 prints by her.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
No.
No, he bought the whole series.
Yeah, I
The
have
whole
Joker, Wonder Woman, Leia, and Hela.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm telling you, I'm not going to get this.
No,
No,
not impressed.
If you look at all the Olivia paintings so far, she does something with the character that makes it stand out special, right? This does not stand out special to me. This is just
that's very plain.
It's very plain.
There's nothing to it.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought this honestly when I first saw this, I thought it was just a portion of the painting.
Yeah,
I didn't think this was just going to be it, and it's.
I was disappointed with that too. Yeah. So when I saw this, I was underwhelmed, and then PJ, you gave me some good advice the other day that I'm actually listening to. Yeah, you said about statues. You said about statues, particularly customs. Don't get it unless you really, really like it. Yeah. And so when I was looking at this, I saw you sitting there next to me with your hand on mine on the mouse.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Hand on your hand.
You were saying stop. Don't get it unless you really, really like it.
You're saying stop, Steve. Stop it.
As I blow into your ear.
Yeah. PJ, you had your hand on his upper thigh, and he said stop.
Start massaging his thigh. Steve, not now.
Don't do it,
Chris.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Got Chris on.
Oh, what's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
You missed the Ahsoka talk.
We actually mentioned you. That you bought all the Mickey Mouse. What is it? The
Ahsoka ears.
Ahsoka ears from Disney.
That Disney.
I wonder if he got it. I wonder if he actually got some of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. I looked at them, and they came in a nice box and nice packaging.
Yeah.
But that's probably one of the main reasons that website was slow as hell today. Like, I'm telling you, like, my wife tried for me while I was at work. She started at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and she's like, I can't get in. I gotta go,
man. It's crazy.
And I was like, oh, just go. Like, I felt bad, So she's like, she said he bought all the thanks.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
It's the Mickey Mouse ears. They do different types of ears. They do all the different types, and they had Ahsoka versions.
Huh? What are they shaped like?
They're Mickey Mouse ears, right? But they just have the design. The Ahsoka design.
Points. The points. Do they have the lectu, or are they just the points?
Okay.
Let me see if I can pull up the.
Yeah. See if you can pull it up. But Disney sold some other stuff that was interesting, right? I mean, they
those two were that and the key were like the two popular ones. But here it is.
Okay, yeah. Here, let me.
Wait, I think I might actually have it here in a second.
He's got it.
So here it is.
Yeah,
do you have these?
No. Yeah, did Chris get these? I don't know if he did.
He said he bought like a bunch of them or something. $78. Oh my
$80, dude.
It's crazy, man.
It comes in this I like this package.
Damn well better come in a nice package.
But see, this is an example of how popular this character is. Like freaking shutting down the freaking Disney store. You know what I'm saying?
It's amazing.
That's actually pretty great for a little girl.
Yeah. So, and for me, that's
yeah, no one got this print.
I got it.
You got okay, of course you did.
You know what it is too? I was probably bummed out trying to get those Ahsoka ears.
Oh my god!
I'm like, gosh, geez, I really want to wear them for tonight.
You just pushed it over into this.
I'm
print.
like, I'm just gonna get this print.
Yeah.
But I really didn't.
Olivia does a great job, PJ. I think. I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, this will be my first.
Well, aren't you getting
from her?
Aren't you getting other child prints and stuff? Like you're kind of getting that stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I have a portfolio.
Yeah.
Portfolio. Like I'm an artist.
Yeah.
And I have a whole bunch of prints that I collect. I've been collecting prints for a while. I'm not actively as I used to be.
Yeah.
But I do collect them, and if I'm not hanging them up on the wall, I'm putting them in the portfolio. So, which is great, guys. Like seriously, if you ever think about you really like collecting a lot of these prints, look into a portfolio because you could switch out, like, you know, if you wanted to, you could switch out the prints whenever you want. You know, it's pretty easy access as opposed to putting it in like a tube and just like leaving it there. You know?
Yeah.
I do that, PJ.
Oh, you do that too, right?
With my commissioned artwork, it works great. I can swap things out.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh yeah, prints and portfolios artwork.
Yeah.
You want to go to the next one, Steve?
Yeah, I'll go on the next one. Just say hello to Mark with his DMX alter ego.
DMX, I love it.
Yeah.
No, here we go again.
Yeah, let's not explain it this time.
Don't explain it.
Nope.
Kicked off.
Wait, am I the only one that got the Baby Yoda print?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Out of everybody on the chat.
Well, that's because I didn't get. Well, that's because I didn't get those Ahsoka years. So.
Yeah, there you go. He pushed his grief over to the print. This I got.
Yeah,
this I got.
This I got too.
Yeah.
This is a must-have.
This is awesome.
I got the unframed.
Is it still available or sold out?
I think it's still available.
Should be still available.
I'm on the website right now. Let's see.
Yeah, 650.
Still available.
Yeah, still available.
Yeah.
I got the black frame. I got it framed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson. I am very terrible about actually going to Michael's and getting things framed.
I know,
So I'm
me
like,
too.
Really?
I'll pay the extra $75. Please frame it, and then I'll have it.
Why? Why is it just too much?
Too
many options?
It's just a matter of going there and getting it done, and then you have to wait for them they take it for 2 weeks or whatever. And then
I feel the exact same way. I have a bunch of prints and I'm like, I'm constantly, I have so much anxiety of like, do I need to get archival bullshit this thing and this thing? And like, and I don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden you go to Michael's and they're like, hey, I want to do this archival thing. And they're like, yeah, it's going to be $300. And it's 70% off of like 1,000. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy what it gets up to, and so I'm just like, F it, I'm just gonna freaking buy this.
Y'all don't get your own frame when you go there? Or?
Sometimes, like this one I did, but this one I saw it and I was like, this is sick. I really want to get this framed. So, I like the way they did it too. So
I actually with my Mondos, I actually archival frame it myself. So I got all the materials and all that, and I spent a lot of money doing them. But something like this, it has a matting and a thick frame and all that and whatnot. I'd rather somebody just do it for me and get it done with.
Can I play devil's advocate here?
Yeah.
So I look at this print and I see that the proportions are off in his leg and his hand. It looks they look a little small, especially with how they're kind of aiming towards you. They should be a little bigger than they are. I see that's what my eye draws.
That's interesting. I still don't see that.
Maybe a little bit.
See if you look at his hand with the rifle, his arm is real big up top and then gets smaller down towards his hand, where it should be the opposite because his hand is coming towards you. So it should be bigger.
He was retaining water that day.
Yeah,
when they took this,
he did shoulder. He only did shoulder.
Maybe he's left-hander, so maybe uses the left hand.
I see what you're saying, but it doesn't jump out at me.
Like even Dan Lee said, the feet are small.
Chris, Chris, your Hot Toys Vader's
I collect a lot of artwork, so
your Hot Toys Vader's a reissue, and the Boba Fett's a repaint. So
actually, I liked this so much. I checked out the artist and wound up buying 4 Lord of the Rings prints from his website.
What the?
What the hell? That's because he thought you had it, okay.
Steve, this is Star Wars Day.
I can't mention another franchise real quick.
Hey, Steve, which ones did you get?
It's like,
what's that?
Which ones did you get? The other ones, like what Lord of the Rings?
I'm really gonna drive PJ crazy, but I got a Rivendell, I got Glorfindel, I got
Bluffendale,
Riverdale,
Bloomingdale,
Bloomingdale's.
What? Oh my gosh!
Next thing you know, like Steve's gonna start talking.
Last time I share anything with you, that's all. Fine.
No, how's the Is the rest of his stuff really good? Because I think I saw a couple.
It's all fantastic. I have noticed that most of the feet are too small on most of the paintings, but other than that, it's great.
Well, you know
all
what?
All his feet are tiny.
Maybe
he's known for small feet, though. Oh, damn it! Chris isn't even in the room to make fun of him. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I when I went to his website, I was blown away by everything I saw, and I was like, okay, this is a great artist to get to know. So
I really like this print.
Well,
so I'm excited.
Maybe the artist has small feet and he's conveying his.
Could be it.
Exactly.
And
we haven't thought about that. That's a good point, Jay. Maybe he's got a small feet and hand thing. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Like, and you know what they say about small feet and hands. You know,
and
they say
it's small right foot and small left foot, or small right foot, small right hand.
Yeah, it's easy for the massage. Massage therapist to massage your.
Exactly. It's fine.
Is it?
Oh boy.
That just looks great to me.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Stunning.
And
they did a great job on the frame also. Did you guys see the black and orange frame? Let's see. Frame really nice. Black. So this is what the frame version looks like, which I think looks perfect.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's killer.
Yep. So
I like it.
Yep. Pretty.
I actually like the framed. I like the framed version look of the Yoda, baby Yoda as well.
We can go back to that.
I did think that looked pretty good.
Let's see. Look here, framed.
Yeah, they always do a good.
They do a good job. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it, PJ.
I'm sure I will. I always wanted to. I'm a fan of hers, so I've always wanted to get something.
Do you have her Leia?
No, I don't have her Leia.
Her Leia PJ, that is a piece worth picking up.
I just don't have like stunning. A Leia to go, with it, Like this one,
you have to have a figure to go with the print.
I don't know. I just felt like I would want it to.
Sure, of course you'd want one, right? But I mean,
yeah.
You're gonna put your Sideshow life-size Yoda, baby Yoda, in front of this thing?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Chris left. took the Jeremiah just says that Chris B left. Took that comment to heart. He did. He's completely gone now.
Yeah, he's like, I'm never coming back.
He's like, I mentioned feet, and this is what I get. I'm out of here.
Tiny hands, and I'm out of here.
It's like, dude, shut up! I don't want to look every time I look at this freaking thing to see.
I know exactly.
Shut up, man! Don't play those devil's advocate.
Take your large hands and large foot and get out of here, Chris. Yeah, man. So anyway, I'm excited. I was more concerned about anything today about that Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Thinking that it was going to sell out, and it didn't, of course. But
yeah, he's got a big edition size. It's like 650.
Yeah.
So.
I was really worried about that, so I got it right when it came out.
Yeah,
and it's what, July to June to, is it June or July?
Yeah,
July. Well, let's see.
That's fast.
June to July. They always are.
They're pretty quick.
Yeah, Thor. You order these things and you're like, oh crap, I got to pay for this already.
Yeah,
because it just comes so fast.
That's what happened with me and the Emperor. The one that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got that one.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I pre-ordered it, and then the next month it was like, oh, it's coming.
Yeah.
So
PJ, I have that print. And it's not framed, and it's sitting there, and I'm kicking myself over not buying the frame version because it's sitting waiting for me to get off my lazy ass and go get it framed.
That's like, I've got the Luminous Beings Are We print, and it's just sitting in a tube.
Yep.
It's just so sad. I finally convinced my wife to there's like a hallway that no one goes down, and I'm just gonna fill it with Star Wars prints. So like I'm freaking
good for
excited.
you.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You tell.
Awesome.
You tell. I want this room that nobody goes in.
I want this hallway space.
I told my wife I want this master bedroom space just filled with prints.
And she kicks you in the balls and says,
"Yeah." Well, she did, and then she was like, "Get over yourself."
Oh, freaking love it.
All right. What else do I have in here? Facebook is reloading. I don't know what's going to show.
Yeah.
Ow.
Before, bro.
I'm not sure what it's going to show, so I am leaving because I learned my lesson that one time.
I know.
All right,
This
is good.
The small
This
feet
is-
Facebook group.
This is pretty big.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh man, let's talk about this.
Indeed.
So, Thor, you're not getting this.
I am not,
It's breaking my heart.
Nah, you'll be okay. It looks great. Don't get me wrong. I got the old one and I got this dude. When you got this guy, it's like everything else is just like icing on the cake.
Which one you got there, Thor? Show us which one you got.
This guy, yeah.
I mean, he's missing his saber right now because he's with the doctor. But
yeah,
when you get this, it's like it's got to be something like substantial.
Yeah,
to, like, you know what I mean. So it looks great. Don't get me wrong, it looks great. For people who missed out on the first one, I think this would be a good comp.
Yeah.
Plus the original one I got.
And Thor, you're not trying to go for the whole line, right?
This new one though.
Okay.
I think I'm okay. I got Ventress coming. The Emperor, I've wanted the Emperor for a long time, but he doesn't like fit what I got going on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to make the dial with him with the Royal Guard and him floating in the air doesn't really fit the bill. So
yeah.
That's the only problem with that. Eventually, if it goes on like bargain basement sale, I might pick it up one day. Even this too, if I catch this on sale a year or two down the road, I can wait. So
yeah,
but,
I'm excited. Here's what I'll say. I was hoping to see a different character.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
Like why? Like now, honestly, what I thought is, should I buy this Vader? Like that's what I thought when I saw this, because I was like, are they just gonna remake? Like, are they gonna remake?
How about a good guy? How about a good guy? How about a Mythos Mace Windu, like a Mace Windu or something?
Dude, that would be sick.
That'd be good.
I want Mythos Chewie, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only good guy I want is Mythos Jar Jar, and that's it. But give me the bad guys.
I would love a Mythos Jar Jar. Sure, fantastic.
Great.
But we're now at 7 Mythos dark side versus 1 light side now.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's absurd.
And the light side one
balance to the
is
force.
Amazing.
The only balance is more bad
It's the
guys.
best one. It's absolutely.
It's
the best
really
one they've
amazing.
made.
So like they need to do more. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, man. But I get it. Like Maul's their guy, right? Like I get that. But everyone loves Maul, so it's look at his legs, dude. He's got robot legs. It's freaking awesome.
It's the freaking Clone Wars version.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Oh, I love the pose. It's made by the Kucharik brothers.
Mm-hmm.
The same
Kuchar brothers. Are they gonna
the Kuchar brothers?
Are you?
How do you know? How do you know that? How do you know who
they posted? They posted it on Facebook earlier. Brian Kucharik said, and he said, "Coming soon." So it means they sculpted it.
Okay.
So
what other work has he done? Whatever work is
he did. He did Ventress.
He did Ventress. He did the huge all Hulkbuster by XM.
XM, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of their best pieces that they made.
They did some Bowen pieces. They did Loki on Throne.
Yeah.
And they've done a lot of stuff.
I don't understand why they couldn't show the whole statue.
Yeah,
they will.
They will.
They will.
Well, of course, yes, they will. But why not now? I mean, come on, it's May the 4th. Show me the damn thing.
That's how they get you, bro.
Well, it's it's just probably a render, right, Thor? It's just
no.
Render.
That's the piece.
That's the piece.
Yeah, that's the piece. They did the same thing with Deadpool last week. They showed us one picture, and then the next week we got the rest of the pictures, and then it went up for pre-order. So, I say within a week and a half, 2 weeks, you'll see the whole thing.
That's fantastic.
And then
I'm excited to see that base, dude. Whatever they got going on.
Yeah, it probably might be Dathomir too.
That would be sick.
To go adventures.
That would be sick.
A night sister, like what's the mother's name?
Mother
Townsend. Mother Townsend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine that as a
Townsend?
God, that would be great.
Yeah, this is a must for me.
Oh, it's so
absolutely.
Good. It is good.
Is that how he? Is that how he looked on Dathomir?
In that season, that's how he looked.
Yeah.
When he was with his
how he
brother.
looked on Dathomir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his brother. That's how he looked. Yeah.
But I mean, I love the pose. I just love everything about this piece. And yeah, I mean, I'm not missing out on any more Mythos pieces. That's my lesson. Like,
I know.
It's just one of those. And if you pick it up and you're like, well, it's not really for me, well, wait a couple more years and sell it, because it will sell. I mean, look at the pieces now.
I know.
Those things were like $300 back in the day.
Don't remind me.
I'm with Giovanni though. I want to see this base.
Yeah, I do too.
Kind
I
of
need to
wondering
see the
what's
base.
going on there. Because
if
you look at him, I'm really curious as to how his head is oriented versus the base, because his head looks like it would be up, looking up.
The only way I would not get this piece because of the base, if he's standing on like a bunch of porgs holding him up.
Yeah.
If he's standing
like
on
porgs are like with the trampoline. Porgs are like pushing.
Yes.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's gonna be cool. I kind of think Thor that they're gonna make it match the.
Of course, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I think that's true. And dude, the robot legs are awesome. Like it's really cool. And what's good for me is that I didn't get that other mall yet, and so I kind of I can now go with this one and be
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
did you really like the first mall?
I didn't mind it. It's not the strongest to me out of the line, but at the same time, every time I see it, it's cool.
That's definitely what you got to see in person. In person,
I love them all. I have it, Thor, and I love it. It says
the stance,
it's something about the pose. The stance kind of says, "I am a freaking master of martial arts." Right?
You got to see that one definitely in person. To appreciate it.
And for me, it's like.
Do you guys like the sideshow?
The base is so simple and stuff. I don't know. I'll have to see what I decide eventually.
Do you guys like the sideshow premium format where he's just
love it?
Guys like the sideshow premium format one? I really like that one where he's just standing there.
I used to have it, and I sold it when I knew I was getting this. I sold it to Rodney.
Yeah,
and that's the best lightsaber. Like how they did that, and how they made it light up from the hilt all the way out
from the middle.
So
I was looking for one today.
You ain't gonna. That's hard to
not
find
anywhere. Not on eBay. I didn't see any.
Yeah, I have that piece. I love that piece. It's just, especially when you have like the lights shining on him. And
you have it?
Yeah, I have it. And let me tell you, it's just so badass. This is one of the best head sculpts.
Yeah,
that Sideshow has done on a Star Wars piece. It's amazing. Yeah,
dude, the way the lightsaber lights up is crazy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Thor? Who's the people that made that cape for you?
That's NYC Sculptures. It doesn't come with a robe, but like you can order one from NYC Sculptures and put a robe on them. And you're right, PJ. That's the one thing I believe, beside the lightsaber, that the Sideshow one has on this one. The head sculpt is like spot on as Ray Park.
Like
if this had that head sculpt, it'd be no question, it'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, that head sculpt is perfect. I'm telling you, their best piece.
I'm excited to see more pictures of this.
We will.
We'll
get it.
Whether it's next week or the week after, I'm super excited.
Oh my goodness,
it's coming.
I'm a little on the fence about this. See from the picture I see now.
Get out of here.
I'm a little bit on the fence.
And your giant.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Chris. I'm
a
with
little
Chris
bit.
Too.
Oh, Steve.
I can tell you, I probably will get it. I don't because I love Maul. Maul's like one of my favorite characters.
Oh, you have to get this then.
I probably will, especially if the base is badass. But yeah, that picture doesn't really hit me as well as it should.
So if you had a choice between getting the XM Maul or getting this, which one would you get?
Me? Nah, I'd get this.
Anybody?
I'd get
XM
this.
Maul assist.
I don't know what it is about the XM Maul. Doesn't hit me.
Okay. See, I would get the XM Maul first before I go.
Okay.
I hear you. I would get this just because I'm getting some of the other pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want. I just really like the Mythos line. And so I think I would get this. That XM Maul is incredible though.
Yeah, I would get both. I mean, I know we have to pick one, but it's a cop out. But
you don't have to pick one.
Here's my case. One is him with robot legs, and one out the robot legs. They're two different malls.
Yeah,
Actually, that's part of the reason why I'm hesitant on this, because the robot legs don't look that good to me. They look.
It's hard to tell.
Just wait.
Why do these robot legs have fake muscles carved into them? Why are they all black? I mean, it's like,
The other mall with the robot legs is not good. With the big horns.
You're talking about the one where he's got the spider legs?
The spider leg one is actually really cool in person. I've seen that in person. There's another one where he has the chicken leg ones. Yeah. And he's got really long horns.
Yeah, it's not that good. Fan of that one.
Well, actually, that was based off of a comic book or something like that.
Yeah. There was a Mythos comic.
Yeah,
like a trade paperback with a couple different stories where he originally got those metal legs.
Yeah. And then he was like going after
Obi-Wan.
Yeah. In the desert or something. Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, I think it looks. I'm trying to look at because it's hard to tell with that picture. Because it's so dark.
It's dark.
He's apparently he's jumping down at somebody. That's why he's looking down. I think he's going to be 1 foot on whatever he's jumping off of, and I think the target or whatever he's going after is low. You know what I mean? To me, that's what it looks like.
What happens if the target is Ahsoka, and that's why they can't fully show the whole thing, because it would reveal the next.
I mean,
they're not going to put Ahsoka with that.
Yeah, they wouldn't
on that piece.
They wouldn't do that at all for any. It's really just a. They never do that, right? For any of the other.
Unless it's like a smaller, like the Obi-Wan and Anakin ones.
With the X-Men pieces.
I was gonna say the X-Men
pieces they do.
Yeah, the X-Men pieces. Yeah, they've been doing that. So, I mean, this is a newer piece. So, and like what Thor said, he's looking at someone.
Yeah,
he's looking down at someone.
Yeah.
So,
well, who did he fight? Who did he fight on Dathomir? Wasn't it?
It was the Emperor.
No, Obi-Wan and
Anakin
and Ventress. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember they captured Obi-Wan and him and his brother, and then Ventress helped them out. And
Ventress turned.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think they're gonna show this, and it's gonna match. It's gonna look so good with that Ventress that you're gonna end up being like, I might have to get this.
Yeah, if you're getting Ventress,
are you definitely getting this, Matt?
Yeah, I'm getting it. For sure.
I'm sure
this will be my first, I shouldn't say that. Ventress is my first proper pre-order of a statue, so this will be my second.
Now, do we think they're going with all Dathomir? Like, would there be possibly a Savage or a Mother Townsend? Or
I hope not, man.
I don't think it's Mother Townsend, no.
No. Yeah, I think they should be exploring other.
They made his brother before.
Yeah. That's a nice one. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Does anybody have that?
No, I ain't a big fan of that one. For some
I like it.
Is that that's not a Mythos though, is it? Right?
No, that's premium format.
Yeah,
format. Yeah.
Taylor has that.
I'll say this: I was surprised we didn't see any premium format stuff today.
I was thoroughly disappointed that there was no Mando.
Yeah.
There really was not that much today. Yeah. Not that much at all. A couple re-releases a new box, a headless figure, and a baseless figure.
The question, though, I was thinking about this earlier. Do you think that comes down to them being so close to what would have been SDCC? Right? I mean, it's not that far away. So you got to think maybe they're holding stuff back so that they can actually release, online or whatever they decide to do.
Yeah, probably.
So you've got every frigging Star Wars fan in the world paying attention right now.
Exactly.
Show your shit now.
I know.
Right? Don't
I agree.
Back. Show it now. I hate the fact that they don't show Rex's head. I hate the fact they don't show the base or whoever he's fighting. It's absurd.
It's the same way I feel about Iron Studios, their announcement today, where they're like,
the Iron Studios announcement was worse.
We're making something, but we're not going to show you. It's coming soon.
It's coming soon. Star Wars.
Yeah.
So what?
I know.
I think it's all 110.
Yeah, I think those are going to be 1/10, unfortunately.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
They must. They do it.
Dude, that 1/10 mall that they make is incredible.
Is it?
The way they did the stance and everything, the way they did the effect on the saber, to make it look like it's moving. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Yeah. I wish those were like quarter scale pieces that they made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next thing I have is movie news. See, there, I'm with you, Mark. But what else? Are there any other figures or anything that's in our wheelhouse here?
They went over. I know Sideshow went over the Rancor pretty extensively. Some more, which is cool. It was cool to see. It was cool to see the Rancor some more. And then
did they show better pictures of it or just the video that they had?
I think it was just the video.
I think just the stuff they had, but they had the guy that I think sculpted it.
Yeah.
Maybe he was talking about it, which is cool. Honestly, I was super surprised. This was so short when they showed Darth Maul. She's like, and Darth Maul, and she talks like a tiny bit about it, and then like, all right, we're out. And it's like, well, what the hell just happened here? Like, it was so fast.
I can't watch those Sideshow videos. I look at, and every day there's a different guy I've never seen before. The next day, another different guy. I never see the same people.
It's the worst live stream I've ever seen in my life.
You know, with Susan, you kind of felt like you knew her, and it was like it was kind of like you established something over time, right?
Yeah.
And you knew her personality, you knew what to look for. They seem to be rotating in like this guy's brother and his girlfriend too. And then next week is somebody else.
And at one point, the guy's like lifting weights. Like he's like lifting
weights.
He was like lifting something, and he's like working out. And I'm thinking to myself, who is watching this that does that? Because like not a lot, right? Not a lot of us are like crazy gym rats.
Well,
so, like,
speak for yourself there.
Yeah,
buddy.
well, you look like but that's what I'm saying. Like
I lift my hot toys, okay?
I didn't even think that I looked at some of these people and I was like, these people don't collect anything. You know, like it just doesn't connect for me.
Yeah, and it's hard to live, and that's the only problem is that like I mean Susan was probably like the closest we got to having a collector that loves talking about these collectibles, but it's hard to find. The only person I like over there, well, I like Amy Chase is the one that does the comic book stuff. Buffy, she's cool. Who's the comedian guy? Jeff May. He's cool. Okay. But the rest of them, the new guys, I feel like they're struggling really hard to like connect with the audience. They're just so, like
Well, and like honestly, the sculptors and stuff they talked to, that was cool. Yeah, you could tell they love this shit, right? They're really like hardcore into this stuff. Yeah, great, that's fantastic. When they went back to the hosts were like, like this. Look at our new. It was just really not good.
Yeah, I think they're just mostly like just social media, like they're not really collectors.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But this what I Sideshow was a little disappointing for sure. Like Thor was saying, it's
very disappointing.
Doesn't make a lot of sense. They just didn't.
To be honest, I was really excited in the morning. There was a whole couple cool things, and I thought the rest of the week would be a lot more stuff come out. But that was it. There was just the stuff in the morning, and that was it.
Yeah, I told you earlier. I'm really disappointed with like RS Prop Masters.
Yeah, they didn't do nothing.
There wasn't even sales. There was nothing. It was like,
and you know what? Yes, I'm so sorry, Chris. I mean, Matt.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, it's just like it's in terms of sales. Like I'm looking around, like like throughout the whole websites and stuff to see if there was any good like Star Wars sales. There wasn't really any good Star Wars sales, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is the best time to try to grab people because a lot of us are like struggling with money, and maybe there's something like a deal that they want to take advantage of just to cheer them up. Yeah, and there isn't any, even like Heroes and Villains, which are like my favorite T-shirt. People like their new Mudhorn T-shirt didn't go on sale.
I know. I saw that.
I was like $30 T-shirt. I am not buying that.
A Novos
$600 statue. I'm buying that.
What's that?
Novos had a Star Trek sale.
I know. I saw that.
Okay,
that's a
blasphemy.
Okay.
I didn't buy anything, but they did.
How could you guys mention Star Trek in this show?
But that's what he said. That's what he's talking about. It's how crazy.
It's the only sale I saw.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable, dude. What's up, Toy Bills?
Oh, what's up, fellas? Toy Bills, what's going on, man?
What's up?
How's it going?
Toy Bill, tell us about your getting into statues now.
Oh, it's happening. I think it's like a combination of like when I got that Darth Maul like back at Celebration, I got like something that was finally a decent size. I was like, okay, it would be cool to have like 6 of these.
Yeah.
And now there's like a good like 3 or 4 that I want that are coming out. So then I'm like, well, why not pick some up during the time I wait? So that's kind of what's going on.
Thor, look at Thor.
What do you got coming?
I mean, I want the Rancor. I want the Ventress. I mean, Ventress I have pre-ordered. The Rancor I'm gonna pre-order it. Sorry, I'm eating.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Matt does it all the time.
I've been drinking and celebrating today. And then even though I know a lot of people don't like the Emperor, I kind of want the Emperor, and I'm definitely gonna get that Maul. So I don't know.
Yeah. Are you gonna go back? Are you gonna go back and get some of the older ones?
I've always wanted the Mythos Vader. Like one of my like really close friends has it. I've always wanted that one. And I don't know if I can find anything for like decent prices. I will 100% snag them.
Yeah,
Matt, you love spending other people's money.
I'm just saying. I'm just wondering. That's all. You know, who loves spending other people's money is Thor. Thor will send you links all day long when he finds stuff.
I appreciate.
Steve will save you money though.
Great.
Yeah,
He'll
Steve
go buy it, man.
Steve will buy it.
I appreciate that about Steve.
Oh, I can't get it now.
It's like, it's like, oh shoot, I really want to buy this thing right now. It's a good. Wait, where'd it go? What the fuck? That's the I guess the thing that happened, right? Like with you earlier this week, right, Matt? With a certain thing on eBay and.
Oh, you've been telling people, huh?
No, well, yeah, I mentioned that we were randomly trying to. I was about to get a figure on eBay, and I had the guy, and I waited just a little too long because Steve was prowling,
swooped in.
He was like a gazelle. He was just like coming in and just trying to figure out where he could find something, and he caught it.
Oh, I gotta tell you this my half of the story. Matt hits me up and Matt says, "How much do you think getting a new statue should add to the price?" So I was like, "Oh, let me go check my historical. I track these prices over time." So I check it out. I'm like, let me hop on eBay. Let me hop on eBay to figure out what they're still selling for. So I go on eBay and I see one for a reasonable price. So I tell Matt, and then I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, huh. So I give this guy a low offer. And the guy comes back really close to the low offer. And I just didn't think. I didn't say, and I didn't stop. I didn't say, gee, Matt's looking for a figure right now. I just jumped on it. And I got it. And, well, he told me, oh, somebody else has got an offer right now. If you'll do a few dollars more, I'll sell it to you. So I'm like, yes. I just instinct said, yes, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And then immediately I said, oh, shit.
And then I get an email shortly after that said the guy's like, hey, sorry.
Oh, man.
I'm like,
it hit me.
Yeah, it hit you because you're guilty.
What was it?
But I immediately felt was overwhelmed with guilt. I was immediately overwhelmed with guilt. So I literally told Matt, I just bought this thing. I'll have him ship it to your house if you want it instead of me. So I offered to have it sent to his house instead.
Very kind.
And then I really I told him the next day how guilty, how bad I felt over the whole thing. It was like this competitive instinct just clicked on and overruled everything.
It's called being Steve.
and I made the probably an unwise decision to go after the Compton Vader, and we'll see how that works out.
Hey, so, Steve, what happened with that Iron Studios Vader I turned you on to, bro?
Well, let's see. I think were there 2 of them that you turned me on to?
No, the one on eBay the other day that they were bidding on.
Right. Oh man, Man, I stepped up on that one. I stepped up and went well above what I wanted this to pay, and I was winning that thing in the last 5 seconds. And some guy came in and outbid me. So no, I thought for sure I was going to get it. I was absolutely convinced. So Thor, thank you, man.
No, that's cool, bro.
Sorry I let you down.
And the bummer of it all, Steve, the bummer of it all is you have a guy, but he's in Europe that is selling one, and you just
I don't know what he wants to charge.
I think he said he's in Trinidad.
He said UK. He said UK to me.
Did he? Today I saw him talking to somebody say he was in Trinidad. So I don't know where
he wants to charge fees on top of it and then shipping on top of that. And I'm like, I'm just going to go find somewhere easier.
Yeah. Are you talking tariffs? Is that what this fees are you're talking about?
No, this was going to be PayPal fees or whatever he wanted to add on top. And so I said, fine. And so then I went out and found the FET. So I need to slow down. I need to.
Have you been working on your Iron Studios cape? Pose.
Oh man, that looks like that's going to be a ton of fun.
It's crazy.
Yeah. How's it working out?
Very difficult.
Mine's pretty cool now, I think. I had to look at some stuff. It's cool. It's almost anything you do with it is pretty cool because it has that snow on the bottom. Yeah. And it's just really neat. And it looks great with the XM Luke because I have him with the XM Luke. And then once I get that Snowtrooper bus, it's gonna be killer. So it's gonna be nice. PJ, are you getting the XM Luke?
Oh. He's getting it. Yeah, he getting it.
I'm surprised he didn't have it already. For some reason, I thought he already had it.
He has a lead on it. Is he buying? Does he have one to buy from?
Yeah, I think it's the deal. He sealed the deal. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? The Luke?
You still?
We can't hear you.
Yeah, I got the XM Luke. Yeah.
All right.
Deal is sealed.
Who did you go,
PJ?
Spec Fiction.
Okay, yeah.
He's got a sale today too, guys. If you guys or anyone in the
and he has XM Mall.
He does.
But that one, it's expensive. It's expensive.
Yeah.
It's like 2,000.
PJ, what happened with Obi-Wan? What's the story?
Dude, I don't know. So I was pretty excited to get this thing, and I got it, and
it's premium format Obi-Wan, just so people know.
Yeah, the premium format Obi-Wan, and I was putting it together, and what was really annoying, I don't know if you had the same problem too, Steve, was putting those damn arms in his sleeve, through his sleeve, and having the magnet. It was weak on my arms, so it's still flimsy. Like when I put it on.
Are you sure you had the peg all the way through the clothing?
Yeah, I checked and I made sure, and I was like, it's still kind of loose. Like if you kind of touched it, it kind of went in. I don't know. And the other shocking thing was that the head itself was made out of PVC. It was super light, and I put together that Ray premium format that they had, and I was like, this is a cool looking piece, but it's really disappointing with the face sculpt being so light. It's made out of PVC, and I get why they went with that. They went that route, but to be honest, the rest of the statue is just mostly clothing, and the only thing that's supposed to be sculpted or just made out of resin is not really resin. It's made out of PVC, so it kind of took away from it feeling like a statue to me.
How is the head sculpt?
The head sculpt is great. Don't get me wrong. That's a great head sculpt.
He's eating a lot of carrots and yams.
Yeah, and he's got a nice little suntan from Tatooine. But it's a great piece. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bash it, but it's just my preference. I rather when you held on to the Vader helmet, Matt, right? You felt the weight of that thing.
Oh yeah.
You're like crazy. This is that's and when I think of a statue, that's how I want to hold the statue.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be light and I could throw it around and not break.
And that head was really light.
It was pretty light.
Crazy.
The head. Yeah. So but so yeah, I mean either that or I just don't really like Jedi. So
Yeah.
That could be it too.
I think that's what it is.
That could be it.
I think I'm more of a dark side guy, and but Lucas, I'm making an exception just because hello, it's Luke. So
Well, we'll see. When you get it, you'll complain about something.
oh my gosh. Well,
Probably because it's not a Jedi robe. It's something different than just brown.
But you know what the thing about Luke, which I'm probably gonna like more, is because his whole outfit is sculpted.
It's the whole thing is. It's awesome.
They could fill an entire room with the things that PJ has sent back. So
I only
buy it
sent
from
back.
Sideshow?
I only sent back 2 things.
Did you get it from Sideshow?
Yeah, Sideshow.
And I only bought 1 snow trooper. So how does it feel, PJ?
Oh no, you didn't. We've seen your basket.
I hear you. I every time I see that premium format Obi-Wan, I think it looks cool. I think it looks better than definitely. I mean, Chewbacca looks like.
What about the legendary scale? Remember I sent you that picture today?
Oh, that thing looks amazing. The legendary scale.
Yeah, the
legendary
scale looks amazing.
You got room for that, Matt?
What's that?
You got room for that one?
Zero room for that.
It's huge, man.
It's huge. It's so big. Yeah, that would, and that's long gone, right? That thing.
Yeah, those are, they want big cake for those, man.
Yeah, the C-3PO one's like 2,500 or something like that. I mean, it's crazy.
Thor, are you getting the Darth Bane from Zion?
I believe so. Yeah,
I like it. It's really nice. I was checking out pictures of it today and yesterday. I love it.
I'm waiting. I can't wait till now. Let's get to it, man. Oh my god.
Really? How about the white Revan? Are you getting that one?
Nah. I got this guy on.
That's beautiful.
Both of those are sold out, right? Bane and Nihilus.
No, Bane isn't.
Bane hadn't gone up yet.
It's not up yet.
He hasn't paint. He got the prototype, but he has to paint it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's cool how he's holding that Sith holocron.
Yeah, with the lightning. And that's awesome. And he's got the lightning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And
I don't know if I've seen that yet.
You could do hooded or you could do bald.
I don't think I saw that one.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Let me go into my.
Yeah, why don't we
step into my.
Is the white Revan out? Did you say it was out or not?
Yeah, he shipped the white Revan out already. Actually, I was talking to Taylor earlier, and they're talking about making a red one. Because
red one.
A red Revan, so I don't know.
Awesome.
Make it like with a red cloak?
With a red cloak, yeah.
Okay. That would look cool.
That one you have is stunning.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, it's good. Rodney, that's one of Rodney loves it. We can't forget about this General Anakin as well.
Oh, that's right. Have you seen that one yet, Steve?
I think General. I think.
Okay, hold on. We'll start with. We'll start.
Holy crap! This Bane. Oh my god! It's the first time I've seen the Bane in person.
It's gorgeous.
Is this what you're pulling up?
Yeah. Hang on. All right.
Let Thor share your screen, Thor, and then we'll.
All right, there you go.
Oh my god.
There we go.
That is beautiful.
This is gonna be going up pretty soon.
Oh wow. So how did his pre-sales work?
You put down 150.
How much of a deposit does he want?
150. And then the problem is you can't pay on it. It's like he doesn't want to collect the rest of the money until it's ready to go.
But what about the mechanics of it? Is it like first come first serve, or what?
Pretty much. It pretty much after the PO that pretty much sets the edition size. Usually it's around like 70, and then and on occasional times like he'll open it up one more time, like 10 more people will get in, and then they'll close it.
Does he do it on Facebook or a website? Or
in a group? I mean, where he does a list, and then if you want a PO, you message him on Messenger, and then like in we call it on PayPal, you just do the down payment, and then you wait.
He taking PayPal? Is he taking payments for it yet?
No, he hasn't. The PO hadn't opened up yet. There you go. There's a close up.
Show
him
the.
How much do you think typically cost?
I just invited you, Steve. To the group.
I thought you was in the group.
No,
Steve.
He's not in yet.
Oh,
I wasn't friends with Steve.
Gave me a price
for some reason, and now we're finally friends. And
is this Kyber? Is it no? This is Zion, right?
Okay, here is the.
This is Kyber.
This is Kyber here.
Yeah. This is
the General Anakin, right?
This is crazy looking.
You like the pose?
I mean, it's nothing crazy. I just think it's really well done. I mean, if they can actually make this thing like look like this, it's pretty amazing.
Steve, have you seen the color pictures of Darth Bane yet? I
just was looking at some ones. It was all black and
those are the renders. Those the actual print.
The renders are gorgeous.
Yeah, but dude, I need Nihilus like so bad.
Okay. Yeah. So does he like only accept a certain amount then start turning people away, or does he?
It's just he does it a PO. I think once it fills up to like 70-ish, then that's it. And then you wait, and then he gives you progress pictures. And then like when it gets close to time, he'll show you pictures of the piece. Say, all right, get ready. They get ready to ship out. Then you gotta pay the the balance, and then you gotta pay the shipping, which is so you just gotta be ready. And that's it.
What does the color version of Bane look like? Do you have that?
I'd have I can find it for you, I guess.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
Steve's
already planning on getting it. Look at him. He's not even paying attention.
I know he's
your mother's a monkey.
That's funny. Let's see here, groups.
Why are there double?
I'll probably get the Bane.
Where I'm trying to find good.
Yeah, sorry about that. Color. Oh, by the way, guys, I cleaned up that mall a little bit so you could see the.
Oh, here you go. Okay, I found it.
What the?
Hang on.
How come it's not coming up?
I don't know.
Oh, I'll wait for PJ.
Let me do this. We have two of you in here for some reason, PJ.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Let me kick this one.
Yeah, one of you is enough. God. What happened to Toy Bills? He just disappeared.
He was having problems.
Yeah, it froze on me for some reason. Hold on, let me pull up that picture again. Okay.
I think YouTube in general, YouTube and Facebook are just having issues with so many people streaming stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so can you share that?
Yeah.
So I cleaned it up, and that's how the legs look like.
Okay, yeah.
Huh. Oh,
yeah,
well
you can see that other leg down further too. That's cool.
Yeah. So
is that a little bit of the base on the bottom there? That
yeah,
little round
you can see
circle?
a tiny bit of it's like rocks or something almost.
There's one thing I'll say about this statue. There's a lot of things sticking out. Like arms are sticking out, legs are sticking out, cloaks are sticking out.
Yeah,
that's just it's scary thinking that what could break.
Well, as long as see those things, I don't mind it being PVC.
Probably gonna be PVC.
Well, yeah,
because if it's PVC, then we should be okay.
Yeah,
it's like with the Mythos Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I'm petrified of something breaking off of that thing.
I know, seriously.
All right, I got it. Share.
Yeah, let's see here. So this is it. Jeez.
Yeah, there we go.
it's freaking crazy.
Jeez.
Wow.
How much
are you getting this, PJ?
Yeah.
No.
So Thor, what's the typical price on one of these?
About $675. It's not expensive.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm getting it.
Rule of two.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go this dark. Holy shit.
This
will be in my nightmare.
I was gonna say this is way too dark for
this is very
for Matt.
Very dark for me.
I think Vader was as dark as Mac.
Yeah, exactly.
Or even the Maul. So
it is, yeah.
A beautiful sculpt. Though.
If you've read the books over the years, like this is kind of a cool character to you.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful.
Thor, what is Nihilus in? I forget.
Nihilus is from the video game Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay.
He was
Revan?
Part 2, not part.
Oh, actually, let me see. They're making I gotta find Darth Treya. He's making a Darth Treya too, dude. And they got like she was like a woman Sith, and she had like these 3 lightsabers flying around her. Somehow they pulled it. Let me see if I can.
Oh, Steve likes women Sith.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Does anybody here not like women Sith?
No.
That's funny.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Did you get in that group, Steve?
The Zion Arc?
Yeah. Did I?
Yeah.
Did I
Thank
get
you,
in?
sir.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Appreciate it.
Let's see if I can find Treya.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is Treya from the video games as well?
Yeah, she was actually Nihilus's Nihilus was her apprentice, and then
Okay.
him and Darth Sion decided to take her out. So,
and that one, those two take place after Revan and
here we go.
Malik.
I believe. See, I'm not too big on the game, so I can't remember
Okay.
like the Hold on, I found a picture of her.
Nihilus is in part 2.
Now
Okay.
it's part 2. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Share that one, Steve. There you are.
Yeah, who is this?
That's Darth Treya. And that's
I've never even heard of this person.
Yeah, she's this how I'm gonna display it here. And she's like so vicious, she doesn't have like even bother with like dueling. She just like uses the force to wield the lightsabers and stuff. So
has this one gone up yet?
Not yet, but it will be. I think Bane is going first. They've actually got a Star Killer in the works.
Yeah, that one's nice too.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Darth Treya is from the books, from the comics also?
She's a video game from the Knights of the Old Republic.
Does
no, from the video games.
Does Thor, does he do any light side stuff, or is it all dark side?
He did. He just did Ahsoka. I think he's planning on doing a Kenobi, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But most of it is dark side stuff. Yeah.
If I wanted to play Knights of the Old Republic, is there like a way I could do that on a PlayStation 3?
I think somebody said it's on the cell phone.
I think it's on a. You can get it on the computer pretty easily. I think you can play for free, can't you? No.
By now,
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
The first one.
I don't know. First one, Steve, or
is there more than one?
Yeah, there's more than one. Oh, you could get it on your cell phone.
Like if I wanted to see these characters, which one would I?
Go on YouTube. They got people do a playthrough on YouTube. You can just
but if you want to enjoy that game, and I highly recommend you play it. Play the first one. The first one will blow your mind. I'm telling you.
But what console can I play it on?
On your cell phone. I mean, unless
you.
Yeah.
On my cell, literally on my cell, really?
Literally on your cell, yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it's like $10. You could play it.
It's an app store thing.
Yeah, it should be. Cool. Yeah, it's when that game first came out. Oh my goodness, dude! I played that game so much. I'm telling you, it was amazing. And that there's a twist at the end, which you probably know by now what the twist is. But when I first heard about the twist, I was like, or when I first experienced that twist, I was like, oh my gosh, what? Are you kidding me? And then
it's $5.
It's $5. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's cheap. I'm telling you, it's a good playthrough, especially like when you're just home or traveling or whatever. It's an awesome game.
I'm finally getting towards the end of that Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, nice, dude.
Outstanding.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun,
dude. After you finish the game, go watch some of the reactions of people.
Yeah.
With the ending, okay. I thought it was hilarious, dude. Some of the gamers that are like screaming. Oh yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that. It's awesome.
I knew. Now that's another thing I want to see some pieces made. I want some Inquisitors.
Yes,
I want some Inquisitor statues, man.
That'd be cool.
The chick from Fallen Order, I want her in the statue form real bad.
I would love Cal Kestis. I think that would be freaking awesome. Yeah. I honestly, I'd love to see some more Jedi. I personally would love to see some more Jedi made. It's few and far between, I feel like.
I like to see Mace, definitely.
Yeah, Mace would be cool.
Make someone make a Mace statue. Come on. What the hell's everyone's problem? Come on.
How much of a dick was Mace in that last episode of
Clone Wars?
He
was a dick.
He was a bitch move.
Citizen. Like I was like, oh.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna say it.
No, but he was always been
that was a dick move.
But he's always been like that, even in the movies. Like he was like, you know, like, are we gonna train this boy? Like why? You know?
Yeah.
But
yeah, dude, those last three episodes were fantastic.
Yeah. Are we gonna talk about? Wait, where the hell does Steve go?
I don't know.
He's pre-ordering his Darth Bane right now.
He probably here as soon as he
probably
found something.
He probably found something I want, and he's just.
Oh yeah.
So Thor, are you pretty much all in on most of the stuff that Zion makes now, or?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part,
Nihilus and
Nihilus is coming in. I was on the fence about Bane because I've always with his design. I wasn't always big on because I always thought he looked like a buff Gold Dust, like from wrestling. You know what I mean? That's what I always thought. But he made it look great, so I'm gonna get it.
Put this up.
Yeah. And Trey, I definitely want Trey.
Does any of it light up? Bane?
Oh, they all light up. Like this one lights up. The problem was the cord on this one got like stuck inside of it, so I gotta get my statue doctor guy to like get it out. But they all light up, yeah.
Nice.
Dude, can I say that looks like the Sideshow version?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
A hell of a lot more than the Hot Toys version.
Absolutely. Like
that's crazy, man.
Dude, for $350,
$375 now.
Well, for the people that didn't pre-order it, which I'm sorry, but damn, we got a steal.
So is this the second season?
Yeah, second season, man.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got some puppeteer stuff going on there.
Okay.
Who is that?
That's what I'm saying. Who is it?
That's Robert Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Who is that?
He's the one that directed a
lot of good stuff.
Grindhouse.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you.
What else he direct? Oh, Alita. Which is a good movie.
Machete and all that kind of stuff.
Machete. Yeah.
Machete.
Dude, Machete is so freaking. Dude, he cut this guy's stomach, right? Grab his intestines and use that to like jump into like jump off a bird like a building that's about to blow up. That is.
Oh my God. He's making a General Grievous too. Zion artist.
Is he?
He actually had me send him pictures of the Sideshow one, so he can.
Wow.
Kind of.
That'll be impressive.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, what are you doing? You've been so quiet for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, he's happy. Look at him.
Look at the smirk on his face.
He's smiling.
No, man, I've had computer problems. My mic went dead, and then I had issues. So I just bought the app KOTOR. I just bought the Knights of the Old Republic.
Nice. Yeah, play it, dude. It's an awesome game.
I bought it too. I just gotta get rid of some stuff so that I can download it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is there? Was there anything else? Anything else that revealed other than I know Iron Studios is coming out with some stuff soon, like you said, the Mandalorian stuff, 1/10.
Yeah.
Yeah. How surprised were you guys? How surprised were you, Thor, that we didn't see anything Mandalorian?
I was like shocked because
it's crazy.
Literally, like you said, they don't like money. I mean, that's their character. I don't understand the problem. I was literally expecting a premium format of some sort to be,
It's crazy.
I mean, we still got Revenge of the Fifth tomorrow, so who knows?
It's true. It's true. You think we'll see anything come out for that?
Probably not. But I mean, one can only hope,
Yeah. Interesting.
Stuff didn't come out today. It might trickle more out over the course of the week, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it'll be like last minute sales or something. But besides that, I don't think there's anything going to be revealed. I mean, today's the day. Today is the day.
But I mean, the child literally came out of nowhere. I mean, we were sitting here one night and then everybody's like, "Oh, the child premium format," and everybody went crazy. So you never know.
Yeah, I gotta say, I've been pretty disappointed with the fourth. There has not been much anything out.
Well, I was so excited when Hot Toys came out with those two things, even though I'm not going to get them. I still was like, "Oh, this is cool," and so I was expecting quite a bit, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm kind of bummed that they. I mean, I'm excited that we're getting another Mythos statue. Like, I love that even that line is continuing, right?
Yeah,
and to know that they're excited and continuing that line is cool.
It's such an awesome line too.
It is.
Did anybody buy anything today?
Besides those prints, no. I went to Stan Socks to buy some socks, and I realized I like have all of them. So
yeah, exactly. I do too.
I bought the vintage boba.
That's right.
Yeah.
I got the print. I got that print. The boba print. I really wanted to drive into the heart of Los Angeles and pick up a Vader, a Mythos Vader, but it didn't.
So what is he saying? You might get it now.
I don't know, man. I swear to God, I would drive there and my tiny body would fit in all the crevices that he needs me to go into between the boxes. Like I'd dive in there and figure out a way to find that Vader if I could, but there's no way. I think he's just gonna wait to look on Friday, something like that, and then I'll just find out if it's there or not.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and if it's not, I'll find another one somewhere else. But that sucks.
I'd kick that dude to the curb, man.
It's so frustrating.
Nice.
How do you flake out like that? Like I can't understand how people just flake on deals,
well,
especially $1,000 deals. Like,
I know, but what's frustrating is it's not like I can't get a hold of the guy.
I know, but like he should have his shit
together
together and say,
exactly. Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm gonna sell this to you. I should like somewhat have an idea where it's at. Like,
yeah, well,
or at least get it out.
He should have known that this deal was like happening, or like that people were interested. It's like, go get the damn thing, right?
Yeah,
go get it.
Yeah.
Make sure you have it. Like, it's just anyway.
I hate to say, I've dealt with stuff like that all my life. That whole story is charmingly ghetto.
Yeah,
very ghetto. What that dude is doing. You know what I mean? I got out for that.
Yeah.
Good God.
Fantastic.
And I was going to say, Giovanni here says that he's going all in on Mythos because
I know, and now we're not going to find things.
Is he now?
Giovanni, is this what do you mean by all in? Do you mean like going back and getting the original 5, or you mean all the ones that they're coming up with now? That's cool though, man. They're great. They're great statues.
Nice.
I wanted to show this. This is art germ, Chris.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, though, his newer stuff is not like that. Looks cartoony compared to what he used to do, which was very realistic with Copic markers. Like I don't know if you ever saw my Power Girl one I sold. That is.
Yeah.
Like I'll regret selling that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So, Steve, your Talon should come in tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess tomorrow. If anybody's looking for a 3PO for their cockpit, Sideshow has them $20 off and free shipping right now. Okay. So I picked up another 3PO so I could fit it in the cockpit.
Yeah.
PJ, you see that question you got, bro?
Oh, which one?
Mario Cortez asking you a question.
No,
don't pick it up. Just buy the statue. No, don't pick it up. No, don't pick it up, Mario.
I liked it. It was a good figure. I disagree with PJ.
I mean, it is a good figure, but I think the longevity of it being in your collection is not going to be that long. Just because I don't know.
Well, there's to me, there's a bit of a difference between like the Hot Toy stuff. It seems like you want it to represent the movies fairly well, or whatever. A statue, it feels a little bit more like an art piece, and so it can be different, right. It can do that mythos thing because it feels like it's an art piece versus a Hot Toy feels like it's supposed to be a more representing the movie kind of a thing. At least that's how I feel about it.
No, I agree with that. Definitely.
I don't know.
But I mean, PJ, not everybody can go out and sink $1,500.
No. But I mean, for me,
statue, right?
Of course not. But I'm just saying, like,
and it's not a bad, representation of a Mythos Obi-Wan, right? For considering the price, I mean, $250, right? So
let's just say I don't have regrets, like, selling that figure.
Sure.
I think it's just one of those. I enjoyed it. I mean, even though I had it for not a fairly long time, but I was just like, at some point, I was just like, it doesn't fit with the rest of my Hot Toys. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that I can understand. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. But I mean, so when I got it, I paired them up with 2 Jawas, and I thought he looked fantastic with the two Jawas. But you need to have kind of have him on his own, in my opinion. As you said,
Isn't that the one Cletus threw across the room?
No, that was the Mythos
Boba
Boba.
Fett.
Oh, okay.
Boba,
Which is a wonderful figure. Which is
Okay.
I'm looking at it right now. It's a great figure. I don't know what his issue was at the time, but I think both the Mythos figures are great.
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys.
Yep.
So with the Clone Wars Hot Toys coming out, what do you think that does to the value of those Sideshow clones? Does it kill them?
Not right away. I mean, obviously.
No, but I mean, as they come out.
How long do you think it's going to take them to get to Gonch or Blob?
No, they won't do it.
Right?
Yeah. They won't do those.
So I don't think those ones are going to be affected.
Okay, but like Cody.
Oh,
Cody.
I'm not Cody. I'm sorry.
Jesse. No.
Rex.
Yeah.
Rex. Yeah.
Yeah. Rex should tank now. Rex should be. There's no way you're going to get. I'm glad I sold them. I sold them like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I got $550, $500 for them or something ridiculous.
Do you think they'll put out a 5s and
an Echo and a 5s? Yeah.
Echoes and 5s.
They've got so many characters they can go through first. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
I hope so. I want them.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, as I said, they could do. We could probably sit down here and write a list of 100 characters from the Clone Wars that we would buy figures for.
Mm-hmm.
I would do it.
There's probably not many I wouldn't buy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly.
What, Zero the Hutt? Maybe I wouldn't get Zero. Or
Padme. I wouldn't get Padme. So
no Padmes?
No, I wouldn't buy Padme. Especially Clone Wars ones.
You're a Padme person too.
No, not really that much.
You've got 20 Padme vintage collection figures.
I know that's just because I'm an idiot. Like I just
collect things you're not into.
I just collect everything. So I'm an idiot. I like to spend money that I shouldn't.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah.
I think a throne room Padme would look killer.
Now that would look
that
nice.
would be killer, bro.
That would be the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throne room. Oh, you mean
from Phantom Menace? From the
Queen Amidala?
Queen Amidala.
Can I show you guys something?
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting this.
Nobody does any Padmes, Thor. It would be great to.
I know. Like if they made a statue of that, I would definitely get that 100%.
Wow.
Where
is that from?
This is from Dark Ink Art, and they have 25% off till 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is the Rancor art print I'm probably gonna buy to go along with my Rancor.
Where is that?
darkinkart.com. Here.
That's got to go with the
Rancor. Yeah. They have it's $45 and it's on sale now, 25% off. Dude, I want this for the Rancor.
Oh yeah, that's a must.
Yeah. Yeah, but
how big is it?
Let's see here. It is 18 by 24.
Dark ink.
18 by 24.
Okay, dark ink what?
darkinkart.com. Yeah, one word, yeah. Yeah.
There's one like for Empire that's like that. It has an AT-AT behind standing over top of Luke. Is it the same people that made that?
Not too sure.
Mm.
But yeah. And I think I don't know, guys. Let me just show it to you again. I'm thinking about getting a Mandalorian art print, but I just don't know which one. Let me ask you guys. Let me
You
pull
got
up
one today, man.
You know what's crazy? We didn't see anything from Mondo or Neck. It's like why?
Definitely not getting that. Come on. I'm just kidding. So here, like I'm thinking about getting this one. I haven't picked this one up yet.
That one's been tempting.
And
sure.
they have some more Mando stuff.
That one's pretty sick too.
This one?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. 25% off, guys. It's This one's cool. The Dark Order.
Are you talking about? Is this? Yeah, Dark Ink. So does Acme Direct has 25% off too.
Yeah, I wonder if there's. I think Toy Bill said there's someone of the same company. I'm not even sure.
I thought you were actually at their website when you just went there. That's not Acme.
No, that's Dark Ink.
It's interesting because I went through the entire Acme website this morning, every single Star Wars print. So that's why it looked familiar to me. Huh.
Did you find anything, Steve, that you liked?
No, but art is very
subjective.
Very, yeah, right, exactly. I mean,
Steve, share my screen.
So many prints that, Oh yeah, I saw this. Mm-hmm.
That was like the cover of Battlefront almost.
I want that.
Yeah, that's
Where's
nice.
that at?
That's that Dark Ink, but it's sold out.
Yeah, of course.
Damn, I want that.
Hey guys, I gotta head out. My kids are calling me. So
no worries, dude.
Peace
all right,
out,
thanks
bro.
for joining.
Sorry for the non-unboxing. Hopefully, soon.
We'll figure it out. That happens sometimes.
But thanks, guys. It was a lot of fun. And shout out to everyone. All right, good night, guys.
All right,
bye.
PJ.
Bye.
Add the cart.
Did you see this, Chris?
No, I did not. What is that from?
You can see the AT-AT and then the it's from Acme Direct.
Oh shit! Sorry, I removed the wrong one. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, sorry about that, Chris.
No, that's okay. I'm just gonna buy it. So
where's your? Oh, this Matt. Oh, that's Matt's screen now. Okay, that's
because I think this is something that Chris like.
That's Matt's. Yeah,
that's pretty sick. They have
that send me a link to that, Matt. I'd like to see that.
They have a Boba Fett too. That's really cool.
They have what?
They have a Boba Fett helmet where he's got the Jabba's
okay.
Jabba and C-3PO.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of those. There's a lot of those where you can see the reflection in
it.
Pretty cool. Damn, if anybody has that AT-AT wants that AT-AT print and wants to sell it, I'm all over it.
You might be able to find that on another site.
You think?
I don't maybe.
You have your Dorman print already.
I know, but I love AT-ATs. Can you tell?
It seems like a lot of the Dark Ink stuff is on Acme Direct. So you might want to check there.
What about you, Thor? You collect many prints or anything like that?
I'm into the Mondo ones. The next one I want to get is that the one from Return of the Jedi where Boba's landing on the skiff with Luke from the Sarlacc scene. They got that. Okay. They got that on eBay. I gotta pick that up next because I got the one from Empire when he's underneath the AT-AT. I actually got that for Christmas last year. So yeah, gotta get that one.
I picked up a cool print yesterday. I need to find out. It's Obi-Wan kind of overlooking Luke's farmstead with the sun setting and all that. Let me see if I can find where that is. But yeah, I mean, so many prints.
Oh man!
You know, some people like them, other people are like, you know.
Yeah.
I know, perspective, you know.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Cool thing is about prints is if you have them up in like frames, you can swap them out every now and then. You know.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. I other than the Boba, I haven't really decided to get anything.
From Heroes Complex. That's where I got it from. Hope. Okay.
They even have one from Crate. A print like this. Oh, that's pretty cool.
This is
Steve,
cool.
you want to share this?
Yeah.
I got you, Chris.
Yeah, Matt, go ahead and add him.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
That is cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm not even a fan of I can't stand that movie, but that is awesome.
Yeah, I found one of the throne room scene, and like I'm with you, but it was pretty cool print.
Yeah, it's tough if you don't have space for it. What are you gonna do? You know?
Yeah.
There sure are a lot of Hearth ones on here. A lot.
Yeah.
Man. I do have some wall space going down my steps that I can put stuff on.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I've got a ton of space. So I think I got that one Rogue One print that's still supposed to be coming in.
Okay.
So that's pretty
this is the one I found yesterday at HCG Art. I don't know what they're doing above on the top and the bottom, but yeah, it's kind of like Obi-Wan sitting in here, overlooking the Lars's farmstead, and there's I think that's Luke running in the background there. Little sand crawler out there. This was kind of cool.
Is that part of a series, or is that just a single?
That's a good question. I'm trying to remember if it is or not. I think it's his first one. I went on Instagram and I looked this guy up, and I think he does a lot of cool stuff. Star Wars. Let's see. He's from the UK. No, he doesn't do much Star Wars at all. He does a lot of cool stuff, but that's his first Star Wars. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be the first of a series.
Yeah, seriously. That's really cool. I like that.
So are we going to talk Clone Wars?
Oh,
yeah. Talk the ending of Clone Wars.
So we got a bunch of people in the chat. If you haven't watched Clone Wars yet, we're about to launch into the spoilers. Thor, you've seen Clone Wars today, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I loved it, man. It was again tension. It was like every second was like it was tension. You know what I mean? And you knew it was the end was here. And then I think the thing about it was, if you've seen Rebels, you know what happens with these characters and everything, but you still it's getting there. Even though you know what happens, you still like feeling fear and everything, you know what I mean? But Maul, I gotta give it up to Maul. He survived. No lightsaber, no anything. He was he was his usual his uncaring self.
Well,
as usual.
He gave back to Ahsoka what she gave to him. Right. She's kind of like, oh, I'm not going to team up with you. You're the diversion. See you later, Maul.
Yeah.
And so when he took off there at the end, it was kind of like she got back her just desserts there. Really,
that's true.
So yeah, I know he doesn't care. The other thing, she kept saying, "I don't want to kill any clones. I don't want to kill any clones." Well, you just unleashed a murderer who's killing every single clone in sight. You don't feel bad about that?
I didn't look at it that way. I actually felt bad for the droids when they said unload on those droids over there. I was like, no, don't shoot the droids, man. But it was a great episode. I think it was a fitting end to this entire journey. And something I think I came to grips with at when she did her thing at the end, are we giving spoilers away or what?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. When she puts, and she built a little makeshift memorial and everything and put a saber down. Something just hit me. It's like, this whole Clone Wars thing, I think this is really her story.
Well, yeah.
Not necessarily Anakin and all that. I mean, it just, to me, it just seems like this has all been really Ahsoka's story. As a whole, if you look at it.
It makes sense. Dave Filoni, right?
But I I knew when they cut off and they showed that Imperial shuttle, I said, oh yeah,
that was cool. Yeah,
I knew.
Cool.
See, I know when my man is showing up. See, and it came out, and I just heard the breath. I was like, yes. And when he looked up and saw the bird, I was like, ooh, that was beautiful.
was that Ahsoka's owl? That bird?
Now, from that was the mother. I mean,
that's
daughter.
What I was wondering.
That's the daughter. Have you seen Rebels, Steve?
Yeah. Who was it?
Okay, remember when her and Vader dueled, and he was walking out, and the same bird was there?
No, I don't.
Yep.
Okay, go back and watch it again. After he's walking out of the pyramid, you'll see that same bird flying over. Okay, and that is that's the daughter from the mother, the daughter, and the son, the father, the daughter, and the son. The daughter, the lights. That's the daughter.
Huh. Okay.
She's always been looking over Ahsoka, and
my show says
the world between worlds.
Interesting.
Yeah, the world between. Yeah,
I didn't think it looked like an owl to me. I was looking at it.
I forgot what they're called for real. It's something. It's not an owl, but it's
It's the same thing she has on in that statue that's coming up for pre-order soon.
From Zion Art. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, you mean the Gentle Giant?
Ahsoka one, yeah, the Gentle Giant Ahsoka one.
Yeah, that's the daughter.
Yeah.
From
Now, here's my question. So, why did he? I mean, where is that lightsaber? Why did he pick that? Why did they have that specifically? Something's going to come around for that. He picked it up. He took it with him.
No, he knew it was hers.
Ahsoka's blue lightsaber.
Yeah, he knew it was hers because he gave it to her.
Like,
so he knew she'd been.
Yeah, but I mean, is it going to show up later? Like, is it going to be something important later? Because no, you don't think?
Because in the if you in Rebel she come back, she has white lightsabers,
right?
And apparently Taylor was telling us in the books, in her book Ahsoka, whatever it is, she gets those sabers from an Inquisitor. So that the one that Vader picks up, it doesn't really come back. But it's just, I think that was just signifying for him, confirming for him that she had been there, and he saw all the the Ahsoka helmet clone troopers, and it was just he just put it all together, and that's why it was his quiet moment. He looked up. I don't think he knew the significance of that bird at the moment, but like seeing all the helmets and picking up the saber, that sealed it for him that she.
Dude, that shot at the end with Ahsoka in the robe with all the helmets on the just standing there in that panoramic shot, that was freaking beautiful.
Hey, while we're talking about helmets, real quick, you guys, if you watch the behind the scenes for the Mandalorian that show today, what did you do when there was that tray full of 6 stormtrooper helmets? Right there, Filoni and Favreau were standing over.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The 6 helmets, and he was picking, and Favreau was just kind of casually picking up the helmet, and I'm like, I'd give my left nut for that helmet, man.
Seriously,
I thought of you guys. So like, you guys, but you're all drooling over that helmet.
Well, that's the funny part, because that's when Dave Filoni's going off on this random tangent. And he goes, "Do you remember that?" And Dave and Filoni's like, no. like he's talking about something in Empire Strikes Back, and Filoni's like, "That's too deep. That's a deep cut. I can't."
Sorry to distract us, guys, but you made me think of that scene and how badly I wanted one of those helmets.
Yeah, I'm excited for that series to keep going. It's gonna be fun.
What series? The helmet?
The Mando.
No, the Mando.
Oh, the Mando. Yeah,
docu series.
I loved how Vader looked in animation style. He looked so good in that last scene.
He did,
and the snow troopers. Oh,
Chris, have you seen Rebels? He was.
I eat it up. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen Rebels. Yeah, but I think it looked it looked better.
Better. Yeah,
I don't know why. I've seen how it looked in Rebels. Yeah, it looked way better. Yeah. I actually just watched a few Rebels recently, and the animation is not nearly as good. Like, you can really see a big difference between now.
Style, man. It was
even the style was just.
I don't like how they do the lightsabers on how they bend. If you notice, they bend when they move them a little bit. I don't like, on some reason.
In the new Clone Wars?
No, on Rebels.
Okay,
what's going on?
It's like the light. It's like,
now you guys talk about Rebels. Rebels. Clone Wars.
Didn't you leave? What is this?
What's going on?
I had to print out a shipping label. But and I heard you guys. I was listening to you guys while I was putting the kids away to sleep. Or
so you're like, tuck yourselves in. I gotta go.
No, real
PJ,
quick.
What were you thinking? Because I knew you wanted to chat about this.
Well, I just wanted to chat about the end. The end was like Oh my gosh, that was like such an epic ending. I mean, before that, it was a lot of action, a lot of like suspense, cool. But the ending, even though it was pretty short, it would just speak so much about the relationship between like Anakin and Ahsoka. Like Ahsoka left that lightsaber for him. He knew.
Right.
She knew. I heard Thor was mentioning about the owl. That is the daughter that's always hovering over Ahsoka, and she also makes an appearance later on in Rebels. But yeah, when Vader came, and by the way, you see the Empire already created. There's no more clones. I don't think those guys were clones. There were the snow troopers. Some of the stormtroopers, right?
Yeah.
And Vader walked to the crash site, right? It's probably a couple years, or it has to be a couple years after, right? Because they probably didn't know where it crashed. They probably ran into it, and they probably called Vader, and Vader was like, okay.
Right.
And Vader picked up that lightsaber and was like looking at it and like turned it on. You're like, oh shoot. Like, like, I don't know. That was, I don't know. What's your thoughts on that ending scene?
Absolutely loved it.
I was saying that how amazing Ahsoka looked with the cloak on and all the helmets lined up, and like, that whole ending was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Again, I'll say this. I wasn't a huge fan of the episode in general, in the sense that I wanted to see more, right? Because like they really just escaped from that ship.
Yeah.
That's it. So, but it was cool. It was the action was crazy. She's like fighting like
for her life.
Was that the one before that? I can't remember.
But both.
She's fighting like 50 people at one time. So it's pretty impressive. But I just thought it would have been fun to see. I don't know what else we could have seen, but it would have been, that's why, Thor, when you said the story is more about Ahsoka than anything else, that seems to be the case, right? With that ending, just the way that worked, the whole thing. I mean, the whole ending of that series was just all Ahsoka, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Thor, did you like the ending?
Loved it.
Yeah, she left that thing for him, right?
Of course. I mean,
it's a movie in itself. Those 4 episodes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did she really leave it here, or she was just like leaving that part of? She thought she was leaving that part of herself behind, maybe. And I don't know if she was leaving it specifically for him, because she didn't. I mean, well, now she did know, I guess, because they felt it.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, because it was almost like, like that was a gift from Anakin to her,
right?
And she was like, I don't, like it's almost like an ex-girlfriend leaving your stuff out, right? Like it's almost like that, like, and that's what she did with Anakin, even though she wasn't really his girlfriend, but still, it was that scene gave me the chills, and just to see like a Clone Wars animated Vader, oh my god,
a Clone Wars animated snowtrooper.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
stormtrooper! I was out of my mind. I was like, wait! That looks like is that the real snowtrooper? When I saw the backpack, I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at. Right.
Even after 6 snowtroopers, Steve still goes crazy for more.
Probe droid also.
Yeah.
Oh, the Viper droid. Yeah.
So I just wanted to talk about it, guys, but.
No, I hear you. No, I hear you.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
So
all right, buddy.
It's very reminiscent.
Leave, huh?
It's very reminiscent of the ending of Rebels too. Like, with the Ahsoka.
Yeah, she had the same robe and everything.
Same robe, same thing. Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was great, man.
I think Giovanni's right here. If you watch all the episodes together, it probably would have a greater impact.
You mean the whole season together?
No, the last 4.
The last 4. Yeah.
Last 4 altogether.
No, the 4 episodes. It wouldn't seem to stand out so much from the other ones.
I think at some point, Chris, we're gonna do a Shelter in Space where we watch the last 3 or 4 of the Clone Wars. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm all good for that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be like the 4th time I've seen it. So
yeah, I've only seen I think each one once so far, so I'm excited to watch them again. But yeah, man, it was good. So yeah, May the 4th, little disappointing here and there, but still, I think still.
I'm not surprised. I can't remember the last time I was like, oh wow, that was a great May the 4th.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Honestly, I think people
but you would think
back
that now everything that's going on.
I don't know. I don't know what the freaking deal is, but
you would think now with everything that's going on, they would have made it a bigger deal.
I mean, not the only people. Literally, who was it? The only people that released anything were Hot Toys and Sideshow.
Yeah,
there were no helmets. RS Prop Masters didn't do squat. Iron Studios gave you an IOU.
Iron Prop RS Prop Masters literally did the least possible they could do. Like they put out a very small thing on Facebook. Nothing on YouTube, nothing, no updates, nothing. And which is crazy to me. No sales.
Leader, man. Show the gold leader, right?
I know.
But that's fine. That's fine. Cause I was pleasantly at the end of the day, I was kind of happy because then I didn't have to go buy a bunch of shit.
No, I hear you. I hear that. Especially since I'm tracking some other things down. So
yeah,
I hear you. Yeah, guys, I don't know where Thor went. I'm not sure what he's doing.
I'm probably going to get going here.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Get back with the family. Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thanks to chat, everyone in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. We always appreciate it. And sorry we couldn't get to the unboxings or didn't have anything to unbox because out of our hands, not much we could do about that. We thought we were gonna have 3 different unboxings tonight, and we had 0. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But that stuff will be coming. And obviously, the next time you see Steve, you'll probably see Talon behind him.
Right there.
It's amazing.
I thought you weren't going to put them 2 together.
I'm just doing it for the show. I'll just do it for the show, and then I'll move her to her permanent place. Her
they belong together.
Permanent place is on the other side of the room. But no, I have light side on one side of the room, dark side on the other.
I get it, but they just belong together.
Well, what I'm going to probably wind up doing is I'm going to look for what's her face. Who's
Ayla?
The other? Ayla Secure, yeah.
That one's not. I don't like that one at all.
Yeah, no, I think it's okay. I mean, it's look when you got that, and then you got somebody wearing clothing. It's hard to judge.
That one I think is EX a fail because I think it's got the Cody mask or something on the base that goes.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, I it's definitely not on the top of my list, but
I was disappointed in it. When
you had it?
No, I was planning on getting it when it came out, but then I saw it and I was like, no, I don't really like it that much.
Huh, yeah.
And I think the Shaq T came out after that. And I wasn't collecting statues at that time.
Okay.
So that's why I don't have Shaq T yet.
Yep. So we'll see. I just know you slow down.
Yeah, I do too. Are we doing another
Good night, Mario.
Are we doing another group? Are we doing a group therapy on Friday?
That's the intent. Yeah, that's our regularly scheduled show.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why we haven't talked about some of the other Hot Toys announcements that have been out the last week
and the releases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And everyone, if you have a chance, if you haven't seen it yet, check out DCX.
Yeah, man.
What's the whole name of your show?
DCX Open Mic, Friday night open mic. Usually we change the name of the channel because we combined with the X Clan and everything. It started out me and Rodney. So if you search Darth Castle, you'll probably find it because sometimes DCX doesn't come up. So
yeah, I always look for Darth Castle.
Yeah.
If you guys like statues, that is the show to get on.
It is.
It's amazing that the how you get so many images of so many different statues up on there. It's like,
do people hit you up specifically knowing that you're gonna
No,
show that stuff?
I'm just part of so many groups.
Yeah.
And it's every week I swear to God I say to myself, we won't be that many images.
Yeah.
And literally it's like 60 images every week. Stuff comes out every week, like without fail.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
yeah,
and because you're talking about everything. You're talking about Marvel, every single thing.
Everything. DC, all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell you, group therapy would not exist if not for Thor. Thor was the inspiration. He was, so all the fun that we've had on that show over the almost by 16 months now has been because of Thor. So thank you, brother.
Oh man, anytime.
Yeah, we really do appreciate that.
Yeah. So I'm ready. Guys. I'm done, guys.
Yeah, I'm done. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your nights and the rest of the week. We'll see you on Friday, probably.
Yeah.
Peace.
Have a good one.